Hey everybody. Figured ringing the
Hi.
end of a bad year.
Hi.
Betty White's dead. Dark Souls the end.
The end.
Dark Souls 3.
She didn't make it. She didn't make it to 2022.
Nah,
It's a
she was
bad
almost
sign.
100.
That's wild.
Thank you for being a friend. All the Golden Girls are dead. Dinko's here though. He's
Dinko never
forever.
dies.
You know you're really close to the next section.
Yeah, I'm about to
The
fight a
next
boss,
big
right?
section. Yeah.
We're gonna no, don't you fight the skeleton before Irithyll?
No. You have to fight the Watchers.
And then it's Irithyll? I thought you fought the skeleton.
Oh, did you change the name?
No, it's the Watchers and then the Skeleton. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying before Irithyll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the skeleton before Irithyll.
Ah, they did not change the name. Hold on.
Oh, are we still playing Viva Pinitas?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I just woke up. Come on, Gale. Super casual Viva Pinata stream. Thanks, notification.
Shit.
It's not party time.
It's not party time. Dinko Souls. I can't. Can I?
It's
I can't
always
talk.
weird to play these games at like 60 FPS. I'm so used to the PS3. It's so smooth.
Can I call it Ass Smash 'em? I guess it's too close to Ass Catch 'em. I think that's what I'm pulling in the Yakuza stuff. Dinko Souls, give me a subtitle.
Well, you should
Sure.
have done this beforehand. This is your fault.
I didn't think about it. Don't think.
Don't think. No, just what you're thinking. I don't know. It's the new year. It's gonna be the new year. Is there anything we do that is live?
I don't know. When you talk about stuff, I gotta come up with a name. Chelsea's
Oh.
here too.
I was
She's
waiting to
hiding.
start.
I didn't see what happened. That was a good sound effect.
I fell down the ladder. We gotta steal it. So last time we lit all 3 fires, right? And now I just gotta find where the Watcher is, or the Abyss Watchers are, and then we could do whatever that boss is. I just gotta dodge like 8 Slave Knight Gales, which is proving to be more and more difficult every day. I also didn't even say hi. It's rude. I don't know if she's.
I'm reading cancellation. Cancellation.
We're not
fee.
canceling yet.
I'm reading it.
We're not. Oh, if it's
30
possible.
days. 30 days before check-in.
Oh, we got time.
But you'll
Yeah.
have to call a number because of where,
Oh, no.
what state it is in.
Oh, I have to communicate.
You
I
have
hate-
to
I
call
hate
their
speech.
reservations team. to
Oh,
cancel.
I'm already feeling anxiety
Whoa.
about that thing that was going to happen months from now.
All right, hi. I'm Chelsea.
People say this guy is so tough. I'm dodging 2 of them.
Still says Viva Pinata. Did you change it?
Not yet.
He's still thinking.
Oh, Matt's thinking about it.
We
Can I
had a
call it
whole day.
Stinko mode?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I don't know if that was a dated. It was dated.
Going Stinko mode
Yeah.
or Sticko. Sticko would work too because I have a stick. I forgot this sucks mega ass. That's good. That's relieving. Oh, I remember what I gotta do. There's a bonfire that I have to find. That it's really tough to get to, considering the circumstances I'm in. These games are awfully cozy in a weird way. Does that make sense?
Not entirely.
Like you just
So
kind
you
of play
lose to a
them.
boss a bunch.
Yeah, but I've been doing nothing but lose, and I've been fine. Like replaying like Dark Souls or something, or like Bloodborne. It's kind of like not relaxing in a weird way. Maybe it's how it's presented.
Okay, good. I'm done. I got a new name. I got a new name.
Click on the thing.
Da da da.
I've been disconnected. God damn it. It's just one of those things.
Hey, that thing's supposed to be here. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. I need to resend it.
You might have to.
It's just a dang chainsaw. What? A chainsaw? What? Oh, Alex, don't fucking give it to me this way. That way you can. Shut up, Matt. You're at 30. You
I
can
just
handle
wanted
it.
30 FPS 720. I'm not asking for much. This Switch can do it, so Discord.
You see it?
I see it.
Oh, you made it in the room.
No, this is the spawn.
Oh shit! You
Have
made
you,
it nowhere.
Have you been able to make it past the spawn?
I was sending the Discord information to you, and you're here over here beating me, call me Dumbo. It's
I
you.
didn't know you called yourself Dumbo. I was just asking a question.
I felt it. I felt the attitude, you know. Look at this sick jump. I didn't even roll.
Wow.
That's pretty cool looking.
At least there's trees here that you can kind of like weave around.
You scary, dude.
But they're very dedicated to trying to get you.
Oh my god.
You have to just remember where the Watchers are in this maze.
He has to go through the big door.
Problem
You
is
just gotta get
finding
to the
the big
Watchers,
door.
then you can smash.
Because we lit we turned off 3 lamps last time, which opened the big door. Oh, you got stuck on
Where's
the
the big
corner
door?
though, which cost you.
Oh! Fuck! I rolled into it.
No, he's so versatile. He's got
He
so
has
many
a-
moves.
There's a lot of moves he can do.
He's a very well made
All
character.
three of them.
Very, very well done enemy.
He seems pretty much like a Bloodborne
He's the last
monster.
boss of the game.
Yeah.
Like
He's
DLC,
DLC
and
boss,
stuff.
right?
Yeah. Oh, there's a there's a crab. Where's the thing?
You needed to go to the left. It was over to the left, I remember.
Hey, you say so.
And like back. I'm pretty sure. Because there was that little bridge with those guys.
Oh, ew! Like
It
the
had a
Ketsu from
couple of-
Monster Hunter.
That's also must be a DLC enemy because I don't remember that one at all.
I think those are normal.
Okay. You're close. See that wall?
Turn to the left.
Hug the wall. It's on the wall somewhere.
This wall right here.
Yeah. Hug the wall. Somewhere around it. Somewhere around here.
He just
You
shows
go
up.
through that wall. Through a door. Through
That's
the wall.
nuh-uh. That's not
The
how
window.
things work.
To the wall.
At least this is a like
Stop
a low
it.
tide section. You can just run.
It's very pleasant.
They were just like having a chat and you ruined their moment.
They didn't
They're on
have to go
break.
towards
They were
you.
on break and they didn't know you were coming.
Ooh. Oh, it's the mushroom. Oh, I thought that was an item. It's just oh.
Oh yeah, it's random. I should point that out in the
It
title.
was just that thing. Oh, people are gonna think I'm just playing Dark Souls 3.
Who does that anymore?
Just plays games for fun.
If they look at it for a second, they might realize that that's not the case.
For this particular instance, it all checks out. This, like, right there. And then you look slightly to the left.
That crab is just slamming you.
I can't believe you decided to play this without being familiar with the game in any way.
That's really funny. It's really fun. I can't wait to get past Irithyll and be like, wow, this game's designed like shit, huh? Fire bad. What's this?
This is what people think Dark Souls is.
It's actually really fair.
You always die in like 2 to 3 hits. It's always. It's a nice experience.
Do the thing where you hug the wall but go the other direction.
Oh my god. The other direction I go like waist deep in the water.
Wasn't there a bonfire out
sloth.
here?
There is, but it's guarded by 2 really tough enemies
Oh.
that I can't just roll past.
You risk soft blocking if you camp next to
Oh, yeah, that's right.
a gale.
That's true. If I wanted to warp to some other place, I'd have to like go to another bonfire. That's how it is in the ashes of. Oh my god!
Oh, you could have dodged that.
Right there, I made up for it. I dodged his one of 2,000 arrows. Excuse me. Pardon me. I think, is that a door area where like a door would be? Is that just a dang? It's just a wall again.
Oh, but it was lit well.
It was lit different. Wait, go in there.
That's not a real tree. Is that a real tree?
Yeah,
does
it's
not
just a
look
white
like-
one.
Tree. Is that an evil tree?
Dude,
That dude's from
remember
the fourth game.
remember Lost Isolate?
There might be a reason you're seeing some Dark Souls.
Oh,
1
you're
enemies.
getting dust
Oh.
of Elysium stuff.
It wasn't a real tree. It's a
To
whomping
the
willow.
wall! To the wall!
It was a
You were
whomping
getting a-
willow. What the? I gotta deal with the giant too. Oh,
You're not friends with him yet.
Oh my
He
god!
ran from him.
Why is he shooting all these gales?
What does that get you?
What?
Satisfaction.
He shoots at
Making
the
the-
gales?
No, making to jump over the fire.
That's very nice when it doesn't. When it cuts the jump animation and it doesn't
Ah.
roll. I like to pretend it does a sick dodge over the slave knight. That also, I think it goes back to you potentially, which is like a
Sonic boom.
yeah. But if it came back as well, it's such a like a Binding of Isaac act.
I mean, he has a
them-
machine gun.
That's true too. Pitchfork man. Scary. I really hope the Abyss Watchers aren't that bad.
I mean, the deacons ended up being all deacons, so.
Or do I have to just fight the Abyss Watchers? Oh
That's
no.
hard
Maybe.
though.
That's not an easy win.
Because it's just because it's a. It might be different
It
because
needs to
there's.
just be a mushroom man.
It might be different just because I don't remember. There was only a select amount of watchers, and
Is
then
that
they
a
just
door?
respawned.
No.
No, that's the same spot.
thing. with the
That's
Is
the
tree.
that the
door.
door?
Oh, you could have just took the high ground.
Yeah,
Now behind you is a
bonfire.
yeah.
Which it might be easier to get to because I think the other side is bad. Yeah, I was trying to approach from the other way.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
All right. What's roll the dice?
I hope
Let's
it's
do
a
that.
nice. I hope it's. Is every Abyss Watcher going to be a different enemy? And are they going to fight each other? Because that'd be cool.
They're probably still gonna fight each other. They might just be programmed to do that. But also, if they're just like scrubs, then you're just gonna take them out real easy.
Are they supposed to be here? Are they supposed to
They're,
be
like,
here?
napping.
It's really unnerving.
They're like praying to the oak tree. They're not bothering nobody though. Dinko's learned to choose his battles. Ah, that's why. I want to parry his ass. He did a move that was unparryable. Eat the juice.
Are these Dark Souls 1 Wraith Knights from
Whoa.
3?
Dude, that guy's a
Or
crazy
from
entrance.
from the DLC?
Holy shit, dude. Start fighting each other.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, it's so cool.
It's
Okay.
pretty sick. It's pretty alright.
Nothing in that head of his.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
it's just one big guy.
Oh no.
Or is it 10 big guys?
Oh no.
I like this. I like this cutscene a lot.
Can't wait to fight. Not them.
Everyone's Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodborne, but this whole game's Bloodborne if you like turtling. Which is alright with me.
All right. I guess that's the Abyss
Who, me?
Watcher. Well, what's all this other shit? Are these things gonna come to life below you?
Oh, there's also a lizard.
Wait, maybe the lizard's the actual Abyss Watcher.
Yeah.
It
Oh shit!
is! It was the lizard!
I hope it's nothing bad.
It's freaking out a bit.
This is a cool intro. This is one of the better fights of the game.
It's cool because they
Everybody's
start
one-hit
fighting
kill.
each other as well as fighting
Yeah.
you. It just feels like a crazy hectic. He's a chainsaw sword.
There he is in front of you.
There he is! He's the
Right in front
lizard!
of you.
He's an expert at camouflage.
Done.
Lord of Cinder Fallen.
And we were concerned.
Was it so bad?
You have a lot of souls too. Is every major boss gonna be?
It's
a
all
game?
random. Which is maybe if I ever beat the game normally, I'll do like every boss is just going to be random to another boss like I did with Dark Souls 1. But in this case, I felt it was easier on me. I never beat the game. That it could be any enemy.
So Gale is just. So there's a higher chance that it's gonna be
Welcome,
a punk
host.
enemy.
Very
Yeah,
well,
because
then touch
I
the
think it's in the
document.
pool of every single thing in the game. Strong, Dinko.
You want to be able to. Can you one-hand your sword yet?
Yeah.
He uses. He should be able to one-hand his big old club.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
You can now one-hand the club, right?
Yeah.
I always could.
Look how fast it is.
That's pretty good.
Is club S tier? Always has been.
Always will be. If I can level it up more, maybe the scaling gets bigger and I could just swing around a big club the whole game.
Granted, what?
Yeah, it's B now.
Shit, dude.
I want to kick this game's ass.
with a tree.
That's why Dinko was summoned. It goes back to nature. Now I gotta eat the cup.
Rules of nature.
I wonder what he's gonna be. The
He's probably just.
Wolnir?
He's gotta
He
just be
might
the
be
skeleton,
Wolnir.
right?
Yeah, because he's like
But the things around him might be different
he's
things.
a weird puzzle boss. But then that tree dude was a puzzle boss, and I would have assumed that he would have been the big tree guy. And he just ended up being like one scrub. Alright, this part might suck if there's a lot of bosses on the way. I think it's a lot of tight areas.
Catacombs of Carthus.
Oh, it's a lot of bridges, if I remember. Oh.
Who that?
That's the Smegmeister.
Oh, Dinko! Dinko! You can just fight every boss. You should go fight all the Gales if you beat this game. See if you can kill a Gale.
While fighting other Gales.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, you can actually fight things now.
I think that's a
pretty
later
nice.
game enemy too, because he has like roots on him and stuff.
Well, Dinko's always New Game Plus, just base level because he's so strong.
It's true. I mean, he's already been through one whole Demon Souls adventure. Never been big on catacomb levels. Anyone, you guys agree at all? I'm always like, eh.
What are your thoughts on the Bloodborne ones? The Chalice dungeons. Did you do any of them? Well, you did a bunch, right?
Yeah, beat Rom the vacuous spider. And I was like,
you know,
man,
I still don't really 100% understand how that system works. Like, is it? Do you always get enough ingredients every time you go down for the next one? Like, I don't know.
I think you're supposed to.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to have enough to just keep continuing.
yeah.
But you can also purchase some, so.
You could purchase some, but it'll like,
on the enemies.
And you find stuff in the base game.
Do
Yeah.
the dink. One in the Dinko.
well, those like randomize it, but there's also pre-done ones, which you have to do.
Is this what was on the bed and stay out of the basement?
Got him. I'm beating.
Alright, never mind. You're still garbage. Get out of there.
This guy's tough. I'm out. No, he followed.
You need better flasks. You're still using just the base flask.
Well, if
He
I
doesn't
find
care
some
about-
upgrades.
He doesn't care about the rules of the game. He doesn't understand the nuances of making a strong character.
Excuse me.
He just pushes puts a bunch of
something-
points into strength and then moves on.
Dude, look at this guy.
You
I was
oh,
killed
you
by a
got
fucking
beat by the
Pokemon.
most adorable little
I
guy.
got killed by a Pokemon. This is bullshit.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, whatever.
Look at his little legs.
I'm not even upset. What do I need to like succeed and get like better Estus plus
You
ones
gotta
and
hit.
stuff?
You gotta hit the button. Oh, you gotta get like bone something.
Gotta hit the button. I will
I
do.
think you have some.
And I think I have an Estus shard. Yeah, I have one of those. That'll give me 6 Estus.
That's good.
I got Loretta's
the-
bone. I don't think I have
You're
anything.
fine. All bosses are
You
gonna
need
be
undead
skeletons.
bone shards at the Firelink. Well, that's Firelink Shrine. Is it still Firelink Shrine?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Member?
You need
Remember, this is the
you need
member
undead
one.
bone shards to upgrade it to like +1, +2.
This is the greatest hits. Dark Souls. Andre's here. Firelink Shrine's here. We got a maiden. She's like the one from Demon's Souls.
It's always a maiden.
Yeah. Dark Souls 1 is the only weird exception. What's that thing? Oh, it's like
Voldo.
Voldo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead. We're safe.
I've gotten pretty
Something's
good
coming
with
behind you, by the
Raphael
way.
on Soul Calibur.
There you go. I forgot this is the skeleton ball of
Oh my, comes back.
things. He'll just go back and forth, so for eternity. But
You
he'll kill
done?
things on the way, so.
Not done.
Who's that
just,
guy?
He's just hanging out with you.
There's that other guy. Don't
Isn't-
kill him. He's cool.
Ew. I kind of like him a lot.
No!
Ew, he's injecting something into your face.
He's coming to land on your potato salad.
Does this thing turn around?
No, not yet.
Why are you always bleeding?
Because these bugs are injecting him with like leeches and stuff.
Might die of blood loss.
We need to go out in the world and collect sound effects. We're gonna make things. You're dead.
Ah. That's a lot of bleeding.
We need to go collect sound effects.
What kind do you need?
I don't know. We just gotta go out there with a recorder.
Yeah, I get it.
and like listen
Okay.
to things.
You gotta get ambient noises. You gotta get.
Yeah.
You gotta record the sound of snow, which is nothing.
Oh, like, yeah, walking in the snow.
Yeah.
What about
well,
this
that too.
pitter patter? Whose foot's gonna get that sound for us?
I'll pay someone. While they step on me, I'll record it.
Come on.
No, but I gotta go. I can get the snow one easy. I just gotta get I gotta get like a hand recorder.
Because then we can reuse a lot of that stuff too, for any
Yeah, I
other
need to
project.
start making like
a library.
a library of sounds.
Yeah,
Nice.
fight. Pardon me.
It'll end up just being all roller coaster sounds. I'm gonna use
Better
the Great
hurry.
Bear as the sound effect.
That would be great. No.
Oh!
Mm,
We have a good squeaky door in our apartment. That's a good sound.
you can
Unreal
use that.
5 has like a sound mixer in it. It also has animating in the engine, which is kind of convenient and should
Is it
make a lot
actual
of
anim-
things.
or is it procedural stuff?
No, it has an actual animated, like you can animate, like hopefully you can lay down the keyframes, have it animate like you would with every other 3D program. That's a huge benefit
Over Unity and stuff?
over having to animate it in like a separate. Currently I'd have to animate something in C4D and then send that over as like an animation clip, but I'd have to do that in like a vacuum, and I'd have to keep bouncing back and forth between programs. But with 5, we would be able to just animate right in the engine, which is just a lot nicer keeping everything together. Because then I'd only have to worry about making a skeleton mesh, and I don't have to worry about animating it and importing it and getting everything to work correctly. When the fuck does Unreal 5 come out officially?
Oh, the fly made like a dying sound. You should be. Oh, is that a boss too? Oh, there he is.
Who's that?
That's the Dragon Slayer's armor again.
What's his deal? Why is he not moving? I'm not complaining. Don't aggro him! Chill with the bones!
Bones are fine. Oh no, bones aren't fine.
I told you!
Oh no.
Like
I told you to chill! Let's get out
some
of
of
here!
them are like cursed. You probably don't have to go in there.
Okay. Woo! Dude, thank God you kept it cool.
Fuck. Of course, the one skeleton works.
He's probably supposed to be here. That's probably
He's
why
the
His
he's
worst.
turnaround's awesome.
He's the worst member. I remember it. Beacon. Oh,
Oh.
I gotta use it, but it's gonna suck.
Yeah, but how cool is it to use a big ass wheel?
Oh no, it's actually good.
Now you're full Dinko. Oh!
Oh, it's so heavy. Piece
Can
of
you
wood.
roll in it? Is there a way to roll in it?
Oh, you think I can like hold it in my?
Can you become the wheelman? Come on. Why even put it in here if you can't become the wheel? You should be able to drop dash or something. Or rev up like Sonic.
Okay, I thought it would block like automatically. What I thought, pussy. Step back.
These guys are tough.
Oh my god.
The problem is you can play careful, but as soon as a tough enemy comes, you gotta start running, and then it just all falls apart.
Yeah.
Is that a townsfolk from
Bloodborne?
Bloodborne?
Remember Bloodborne? Stop! These guys are big smelly. Ooh, Titan shard.
Fight one.
No!
Parry
Stop!
it.
Stop fucking hitting me!
You have like 15 chances
Something's
to parry
there
him.
floating.
You can hit one of those.
There's
Parries.
just a scythe.
Ah!
There was just a scythe floating in the air.
Oh my god, I hate them.
You gotta kill them. You can't let them go. They're too impossible to dodge. You have to just
What was that?
man up on them.
Getting a
Chest
shot
out.
ready.
We can obviously have, if any game has alcoholic sounds of opening bottles and like bottles on the floor.
I just roll the
alcohol
chairs
sounds.
in my
Yeah.
my
we
seat.
have we have
Roll the
those
wheels in my
sounds
chair,
down.
and then it'll sound like walking through a bajillion bottles at once.
Now we just need to compose. Alex, do you have it in you?
Dip dop, dip dop. You're
You
welcome.
went right to like Sublime. If you wanna talk my baby, go ahead
Go
now.
ahead now. Yeah, I wrote that.
You're better. You're more knowledgeable with music than I am.
That's the first, the starter. God. Die. Damn.
Sick, dude. Sick
I have to
run.
learn music theory and stuff.
No, you don't. You have to
Yes.
sit down and start fucking with a keyboard until something cool happens. That's how the real art is made.
Beep, doop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's the song.
Music theory is the same as going to comedy school.
No, it's just about learning keys that sound good with each other. But I guess
Yeah,
your
but you can
ear
just
Hear
can
that
do
with your ears.
Yeah, you can just hear them together.
What if I'm brain deaf?
The first thing you do with the rules you learn when it comes to art shit is you break them. See?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
335th first
So many
try.
first attempts. I'll just recreate like a Limp Bizkit song on a keyboard, and I'll be like, I know how to make music now.
Now you're ready.
I
Yeah,
learned
you
from the
can-
masters.
you
I
can
kept
copy
rolling and
the
rolling
moves
and
of
rolling.
theirs.
What? Come on. Now I too can make art.
Yeah, if it just sounds good, it sounds good. In fact, like, if you just stick to what's popular or what works, then you're just gonna make shitty pop music all the time. Because that stuff just follows the rules, and it's all
Oh my
boring.
god, I fucking hate you with a passion.
Like, imagine going to video game design school, and then you just end up making another father-son third-person shooter. because you're following the rules. Or you can make fucking Katamari Damacy, which I'm sure wasn't in a handbook somewhere.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
That's
Do you think
true.
it's, yeah.
Most musicians nowadays look at Hans Zimmer, who's bland and boring, but he makes consistently okay work for movies and stuff, and they use him as an example. Do you remember a song in the new God of War?
No, not at all.
Exactly. I remember the Game Awards when a girl just kept going like and I was like, that's pretty cool. Katamari Damacy over there.
I mean, that has a guy doing it with his mouth. And it's one of the best versions of the song. I'm sure that wasn't in the How to Make Good Video Game handbook.
I think it was.
I'm sick of good video games. I want interesting video games.
Preach. Preach it.
Good video games are dog shit. They're so safe.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
I'm done.
Never mind.
Good video games are bad because you've played it before. Bad video games are cool because who fucking knows what's gonna go on, what's gonna happen. Alright, this is the... Oh! Nice. The problem with the bosses is that they don't have... They just aggro, and then they just always know where you are, because I don't know if they have a system for losing you.
Well, they'd be in
like
a
normal
room.
enemy does.
They'd be in a boss room.
Yeah,
Like,
where they don't need to lose you. So as soon as they're aggro, they just turn right towards you. You can't like, what the fuck?
is that just a toes? Is that just a
See,
giant
that wouldn't be in a
toes?
video game manual.
Wait, how many toes does he have?
It'd be in all my concept art folders that I never share with anybody.
Alright, he's got a normal amount.
5
Slap
toes.
it. Hit it. Try to hit it.
This is like someone's not nightmare, good dream, I guess, being stepped on or
This-
about to be.
So is this
Wet
another-
dream is the phrase you're looking for.
Is that another one of those huge giants? How is he gonna fit down here?
Oh. Can I see him? Ah, damn.
He's just straight in the environment, except for his toes.
It's the only thing that's broken free.
The bridge looks normal. Normal
Nah.
things on the bridge.
Sanded Bridge is wearing thin.
Oh. It might be bad though in a second when you get over there. Have you been to this part before?
I don't even remember this part.
That guy's floating sideways.
Wait.
We all cool?
I'm playing the old thief after I go through the 700 things I need to do to get it to function. Is
Nobody-
everybody
we're chill?
chill?
Look, I'll just be on my way. I just gotta. I left my
Don't
I
bump
left
into
my,
the sideways gun.
large soul here.
All right, goodbye.
Oh, did I mean?
great.
Did I say one large soul? I meant 2.
Oh, that one is a trap.
It's fine.
I have my bug pellets. I don't know what they do. I like them
Turn
though.
toward you.
This is fucking weird. Is that a shortcut? Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm back. Actually.
I like how they all just.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh, you fucked with sideways done.
yeah, you
can't-
nipped him and he fell down, and that started the whole thing. This might be a problem. It might not.
Don't
see.
break! Don't break! Don't break! Don't break!
You can break it if you want.
Well, now I broke it.
And now it's broken. How are you gonna get across?
It should be fine.
Why'd you break it?
Well, in the usual game, what ends up happening is when you cross the bridge, like 800 skeletons start chasing after you,
Yeah.
And it, like falls.
so you can break it and have them fall down. I don't know if you can climb down the bridge in this one. Or if I'm thinking of a different game entirely.
I gotta stop playing these games with like a claw hand. I always have like the thumb on the analog stick, but then I use my index finger for all the dodging and stuff. I feel like a freak.
I don't like. I'd rather die than not be comfortable.
Ha! Got him, idiot.
Watch out! It's coming back. And they're flying here.
Yeah.
This stick is good.
That's what I'm saying. I can get it to like plus 10. It'll probably be A scaling with my big strength. Strength? Now I can just roll down and go to that door. And now there's no obstacle in my path. The camera zoom. Oh, cinematic. We should watch Lord of the Rings.
Don't go through the middle.
Lord of the Rings is good.
Oh, the bridge just comes back. Oh, he was a secret man.
Don't do this again. Don't fucking. Okay. Whew.
But those movies are just like good movies, right?
Yeah, they're really good. They hold up.
They don't have Ryan Dunn either.
They don't have Ryan Dunn. Nobody has Ryan Dunn.
I was gonna say we don't have Ryan
We
Dunn.
don't have Ryan Dunn anymore.
Jesus, I guess. It has Ryan Dunn.
I don't know. He shoved a car up his ass. Is that cool in the Bible?
I don't know.
they were writing the. They had to rewrite the rules immediately when
Is
they
it-
started seeing the Jackass stuff. It's like, well, they're nice boys.
Is it Saint Peter? Saint Peter's
I quite
looking
like
at his
96
name.
quite bitter beings.
They
I don't
take him
like-
through a tour
I
of
don't
what
like
he's
sour
done.
Skittles either. Oh yeah, I guess CKY, the drummer from it, was like, yeah, I was contacted by Activision to use their songs, so it looks like
The remake of 3 is coming.
remake of 3's coming. Well, they've been doing I keep
But
forgetting to
those
bring it
games
up.
hold up.
Yeah,
So
it looks like it's just gonna be an expansion of just 3 though, onto 1 and 2. Because they keep posting like seasonal artwork, and they all have the code like 1-2 is less than
if it's
3-1-2.
DLC, that's not full price. Because like 3
Yeah.
holds the fuck up already. Like I can go play 3 and
It's
it
like the
still
highest
just as good.
rated. It's the
Yeah.
highest rated fucking PS2 game
It
ever made.
still works perfectly. Is that the single guy right there?
Oh, is it the skeleton?
It's just a deacon.
It's him, High Lord. I guess he was replaced.
All right, we got to Irithyll a lot faster than I thought.
Every major hurdle just turns into a regular enemy. Dark Souls is easy.
Dark Souls is
Oh.
for babies.
This had the best boss death, I think, because after you kill him, Walnir just gets sucked into like a void,
I'm not gonna see it.
into
still.
like darkness. No, he's just in a cup.
Dude, I first tried all these bosses so far, and people were like, "These are the toughest fights in the game." Well, not Wolnir, but I like him because he's a big dumb skeleton. And his,
He might be one
and
of
his
the better
cool, and his cool Big
guy
Lots cup.
fights.
His Party City.
Dude, that has
Goblet.
the best vanilla candle inside of it. Does it still have the broken texture in this room?
Which one?
There was
There's
like a
a
broken
guide me.
texture, like near the roof. There's like a broken texture in the PS4 version.
That requires looking up.
Turn around, yeah, it's somewhere around here in this room. It stands out because it was just straight up like untextured, and so it doesn't have any lighting affecting it.
That
Maybe
just
they
looks like
fixed
the
it.
roof.
They must have fixed it. It's pretty obvious. So if you don't see it with one,
With like a pass through.
yeah, they probably fixed it.
Looks like it.
All right, look up near the door on the way out.
Hang on, let me.
Yeah, damn it. And just look to the right. Ugh, it's fixed. Lame.
Sorry.
Turn around and look up.
It might be in this room.
No, it's fixed.
That was a big patch with Ring City. Fix Wolnir texture.
Yeah.
Paid $10 for it.
It was like one brick.
Not pretty.
The second big reveal. This was cool though. This was super cool.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of see, like, that kind of looks like another place. You know?
That's still really cool.
Who's on the bridge? Oh, there's a thing right here.
Well, it sounds like electricity.
What?
There's like an electric sound.
Oh, that's Matt always having constant noise on the microphones.
Oh.
Wait, that's what
something-
you hear?
You're hearing like a buzzing sound all the time?
That's you all the, yeah.
How do you deal with it?
Why do you think I get angry really quick?
Oh, let me just hold on. I could send you the good audio. We're gonna do a live swap.
Dinko made it to
If I
Evil
can,
Hill.
I mean, I can hear it. It must be really loud.
Either that or something broke. Because I know Matt has it normally, but I did spill coffee all over my desk at one point. So anything could be crazy. My Q key on my computer, the keyboard is sticky now. It's gross. I think I destroyed my Wiimotes.
Why are you destroying everything?
Because coffee's all over it. It like went into my Metal Gear.
Can you hear me?
This is not good audio.
It's not good audio? What's wrong with it?
Everything.
What's wrong with it?
Don't speak.
Describe. Is it
Don't
loud?
speak.
Is it loud?
Whisper.
Hold on, let me turn it down.
Holy shit, fucker.
Yeah.
It's not good audio. It doesn't sound good though.
Well, describe
What
it.
does it sound like?
Describe it.
I don't know. You load it up on stream. It sounds tinny.
Oh, tinny?
Yeah. You're talking through the Tin Man's heart, which he lacks. Or is it brain?
Scarecrow was lacking a brain. I think the Tin Man was.
Can you hear me?
Ah!
Can you hear me?
None of these sound good.
All these sound bad?
Yeah, this one. Are you driving under a tunnel?
Okay, I'm not gonna use that one.
Hello?
Hello?
Whoa.
Are you okay?
Is this one alright? Is this one okay?
This
That
makes
one's
us.
okay.
We sound great on our end. Real loud.
Is it good?
Loud doesn't equal good.
Is it good
I
though?
mean, it's
Does it still
good.
sound like a constant buzzing?
It still does, but that just might be my mixer now because I spilled coffee everywhere.
Oh, okay.
But that sound's not going through. Just my brain has to deal with it.
It seems honestly, it seems to be when you're
What?
talking that it happens.
That's because we're hearing ourselves. Because he's actually hearing us, but Discord cuts it out. Or
Ooh, embarrassing.
Discord cuts it.
Ooh. That's just a bonfire right next to a bonfire. Bad game. Broken game.
why is that bonfire next to a bonfire?
There's a big enemy on the bridge normally.
That's right. But you've already fought him like 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, he ran from him. 3 times.
No, I won. I'm pretty sure I flexed and then I won. Oh no.
Are you sure they don't hear the buzzing? Hold on, let me hear.
Pretty sure because it goes through RTX voice for my audio. Or like on your end. On your end, it might. Because I think people have said it on your stream that they hear the buzzing before. And it's like, well, it's usually the game just will like...
It's not that
faint...
buzzing, though.
It's such a faint buzzing that if there's any like game audio, it usually covers it.
This one sounds like a bumblebee.
That one, that buzzing is because of like audio noise that Discord just makes. Maybe RTX will get rid of it? I could try it.
We'll set it up at another date.
Right after I make those emotes and other things.
We just have to get mad at Degrassi, and then you'll immediately do it. Night Gauntlet. From a Silver Knight. That's cool. That makes sense. And Dark Gauntlets from a Dark Wraith. This is a video game.
Large titanite from that skeleton's
From
butt.
a large titan of a man. That's the old... Which is that? Like a cathedral thingy? Oh, I thought I'd get revenge. It's just a bird. Dude, I'm kicking ass.
It's nice that you actually have a weapon that works. You know? Oh.
I remember hating Irithyll though, the first time.
There's not actually much here, but it looks cool.
No, I just
It's like a
hate
straight line, isn't it?
the enemies suck too. They were infuriating to deal with. I mean, they could be the case here too. It's all demons. How Dark Souls portrays demons, which are all like rotting and stuff, like woody tree shit.
Is your audio low?
Mine?
I'm not gonna worry about audio. I gotta stop worrying about audio.
Now he's worried about your audio.
Don't worry about your audio.
My
being
audio,
low.
my audio would be up because I turned it up on the gain before starting streaming today. Because
You sounded low. You sounded low.
I wasn't talking loud because I don't need to scream every word, Matt.
You sounded low. You're low.
Stop!
You're low.
No!
Your audio is low.
It's not
Listen
low.
back to it. Listen back to it. It's low. It's like a little, it's like a butterfly is streaming.
Yeah, buff butterfly.
Screams.
Ah. It's not low. Maybe you're just loud.
I'm always loud.
Oh yeah, go
It sounds
Dark Wraith,
fine.
go Dark Wraith, go. Go Dark Wraith, go Dark Wraith, go.
Sounds fine.
I mean, we sound louder than you do.
It's because you are always louder.
I'll turn
Because
myself
Chelsea's mic
down.
is always way louder, so I have to mute it lower, but then Matt's too quiet because Matt accommodates for Chelsea being quieter than Matt naturally. It's all a shit show.
All right. Hold on. I'm adjusting again. This is my favorite part.
His dopamine hits for
Yeah.
the week is adjusting.
I'm not gonna get mad at you about it. It's the last day of the year. Do
Oh,
it
you think
again
it's
in the
gonna
new year
stop?
though, and I'm gonna drive over
You
and
think
punch you.
2022 is gonna make a difference?
Christmas time, mistletoe and thyme.
Why don't you get better Estus flasks?
Why don't you? Okay, fine. Tell me the location of the bone
Island
shard,
Shrine.
and
You
then
already have one, don't you?
I don't have a no.
Why don't you have any?
I have an Estus shard, which I can use to get another Estus, but I'm saving it for a special
Oh.
occasion. You know what? I don't have any
You don't have bones
because all the items are
fragments?
randomized.
Wait, there's bones. What are those bones?
What are these bones? It's homework. It's Loretta's.
Oh, who's the... Alright, you don't have
The
any.
nice lady I met along the way.
He seems stuck.
He's not. He just needs to go forward.
You're stuck in your old ways, old man. Sick audio.
What? What?
I'm not stuck per se.
Is that their faces?
Hmm?
They could see out of that?
They're giants. They all have butthole faces. They got
But
goatees.
what are they? But are they like an echolocation thing or what?
Go ask Miyazaki, and he'll say it's up to interpretation.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care. We just write shit on a napkin and let some sad Aussie man.
Yeah. For
figure it
Elden
all
Ring,
out
we're
for us.
having George R. Martin write a bunch of dumb nonsensical sentences that people can strew together. That are gonna always be delivered awkwardly, like in all Dark Souls things.
Just
I'm
send
excited.
it to Vatty. He'll make it sound better.
Get away from me!
He pieced
Okay.
all of Dark Souls into a coherent story, but even Miyazaki was probably surprised to find out it had one.
He's like, whoa, really?
Oh, whoa! You telling me that Sit the Scaleless is like? I didn't know that. I just made him naked.
I just wanted to make the ugliest dragon design I could, and I nailed it.
Scales make the dragons immortal. Seat the Scaleless wasn't immortal.
That's like
Yeah, I
a
went-
dumb picture book reason.
It's in the game.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's in the interpretation.
No.
No, it's in the intro.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
in the intro
okay.
about the scales on the dragons and Seat the Scaleless having no scales.
That's
And,
stupid.
He has a whole library because he's trying to become
Stupid.
immortal, right?
Yeah.
'Cause he's not immortal, and
Does
that's
he
where
sit there with his reading glasses, going
That's-
over the tomes?
that's why in the fight there's a crystal thing you have to hit first before you hit
'Cause that
him.
gives him immortality.
Yeah.
He's also
And that's all.
blind. 'Cause he ain't got no scales, so his eyes are hurt by the sun. Ow. Lightning gem. Red eye. Oh.
And then he looks like a squid too, you know? He's got octopus
What about that
legs.
part? Vatty? Why has he got squid legs?
I don't even. Well, how would that make him a dragon? I don't know.
Maybe Ursula took his voice
Took his
and
eyes.
his sight and made him into a squid.
Doesn't he fuck a
Canon
human?
now.
Or he fucks Guinevere?
No.
And that's
That's
why
the
he has
baddie
the
video.
baby from...
Prepare to.
Are you talking about Priscilla?
That's why Priscilla's a half human, half dragon.
No, there's nothing in that about that.
Where'd
think
you
there
find? Where'd you
is.
find out that?
That's the Vatty
Where-
video.
Where did
That's
you
his
get that
DeviantArt
info?
page. That's real. Fatty Video told me.
She does have a dragon tail.
He didn't word it like, oh yeah, she got that Seath cock. She didn't word it like that. He worded it like nicer, I imagine. Someone doesn't know. They're made up stories.
I don't.
Do you know Big Hat Logan has a big hat? That's why he's
That's
called
the
that.
only. That's the only. Prepare to big hat. That's the only info that I know is true.
Oh, and
What's
he starts
proof
the.
of a Concord kept?
We got a great big Concord.
Blood drained, shrunken ear. Souvenir taken for subduing the guilty.
Boring.
Nights
Probably a
can't.
covenant thing.
The nights called the blades of the dark moon, punish
That's
of the
pretty good.
guilt-soaked benders of the gods. Take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods. Such is the eternal mandate of the Darkson.
I'm crying, dude. I'm
Oh,
crying.
God. See, no, I read all those sentences and I
I
got
didn't
nothing
take it.
out of it. I don't even know what any of the words I just read were. I saw ear and I was like, oh, it is an ear. Cool. That's it.
I'm just here to smash.
What's this room for?
There'd probably be someone in here.
That one real? Maybe I can break this. Point of exploring if all the rooms are empty. Oh, I could have just looked to the right. That's how I got in here. Must my die of fright?
Where do you go?
Ah. No.
Around.
Mm-hmm. I keep looking, I gotta find it.
Don't
That's
you go
the
through
rules.
that big lit room?
The one that would
That shit's pretty lit.
almost look as though is the entrance to a big place. Oh my god, there's a large Titanite shard here.
That's good. You gotta get that stick up.
Oh, I fucking hate him.
He's supposed to be here? That he looks like he should be there. Oh, they have a lot of health. Are these Gwen?
Quains.
Gwen?
Quains?
Queen's World. Queen's World.
I don't think they're supposed to be here. I'm imagining they're from the Ringed City, but I don't know.
Gale? Is that his name?
Oh, that's who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might be from the expansion. Jameson is good, but it's got
Jameson is good.
it's got
Not
a
strong,
to it, you
though.
know. It's got like like I just inhaled fire kind of thing, you know. Smoky.
Jameson's too mild, but strong enough that you
It's got a smoky aftertaste. It's like I drank fire.
tastes like barrel, and that means it's good.
Yeah, it's a barrel that was on fire. That's Jameson.
Can you taste any other hints?
It tastes like Nordic toenail.
Can you taste any wood?
Has it got a woody? Does it taste like a
any
woody?
nuts or
I hear
berries?
people love when it tastes like a woody.
What barrel was it in? Oak?
Yeah, do you taste
Pine?
the
Likely a storage barrel for potatoes, considering the Irish part of it. Smooth
Maybe
Irish
someone-
whiskey made from John Jameson. From him himself?
J.
He
Jonah
birthed
Jameson?
it? Give me them pictures of barrel.
Maybe someone infused a peanut. They threw a peanut shell into the mixture.
I'm drinking Extra Brooks bourbon whiskey, Kentucky Sour Mash, genuine, 45% alcohol. Kentucky straight. That's everything on the front.
What's the back?
I ripped it off because I peel things.
You have a disorder.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
I can do scary Dinko. But that looks like a Goosebumps creature.
That's not that scary. That looks like a dumb mask. It looks like the thing that was in the
Comes out of the water and
yeah.
I afraid of the dark.
Oh, I aerated it and it gets worse. It tastes like alcohol.
Gross.
I taste a hint of sugar, followed by the most bitter taste I could possibly taste.
What's the brand
Yeah,
again?
I'll take a sip. I'll take a sip of Jameson and try to
Kentucky
describe
Sour
it.
Mash Extra Bucks, bourbon whiskey, Kentucky Straight, genuine.
Yeah, it feels like I just licked the deck of like a newer deck that somebody installed on their porch. They're like, check out this cool deck I built. We're having a deck party, and like I licked the floor of that, and then they looked at me odd, type of thing, you know? And then it was on fire because it's
That means
Jameson.
it's good. I hear it, so that means it's good.
The wrong way, I'm a dumb.
It tastes like Tim the Toolman Taylor's favorite wood used to make a deck.
But
that I
only
then-
post sound,
Yeah.
not pre sound. You know? It tastes like Wilson. Mr. Wilson with his eyes peeking over the wood.
Let me try another one. Try another sip.
I think that you die every time.
It's because I'm aerating it to get the flavor, but then it becomes overwhelming.
How do you
Mine tastes
aerate?
Like,
Do you waft it?
It's go. You gotta get over all your taste buds.
I like hearing Matt like trying to talk, and then you just hear this, right, like real low.
That's what you do. Aerate it, you fucking pussy. Aerate it.
Aerate your Jameson.
Yeah. You gotta get all over your taste buds so you can truly feel the taste of the deck that you lick. Mine tastes like the exhaust of a robot that thinks he's a real man. Who builds birdhouses.
Did you aerate it?
Did you aerate it? Isn't it a bad idea?
I think it burned my taste buds. I taste wood.
It sounds like it sounds like you only did one. Like
Why is it
Just one.
tasting like wood such a good thing?
It tastes like
Like
my
if
tongue
some
feels like
guy-
I just ate a bunch of sour shit. Like it's just like a burning sensation. Like it cut my tongue. Oh, new place. I don't know how I found it. I just went to a different door that was there.
aren't they in Dark Souls too?
I think they're in Bloodborne. Aren't they the mushrooms?
They're not in Bloodborne. It's a bug. I think they're in Dark Souls too.
Bloodborne has bugs.
Not like that though.
You've broken and riddled with them.
Nuh-uh.
Nah, it's really polished.
Yeah, it's one of the more polished ones.
Minus how it runs.
Frames. Yeah. I think it's totally tolerable on a.
I got one.
Alright, I'm gonna try to aerate again.
Let me have some aeration. I'll try.
It's awful.
Well, you gotta waft it into your nostrils first. To really get the smell that the aroma therapy that it's going for.
Alright, let me smell it.
It tastes like gasoline that was
It smells fine.
lovingly rubbed on a fine American cedar tree
Okay.
and then put into a liquid that I then drink and pretend I like the taste of trees.
Whoa!
dirt.
When the enemies have ember, does that mean they're like New Game Plus or something?
I don't know what that means.
It's aged the old-fashioned way.
In a barrel, right?
New charred American white oak barrel.
Fucking gosh.
And then it's charcoal filtered
Oh, sick, dude. Things I
for
don't
an
want to eat
unmistakable,
or drink.
unforgettable, mellow
Why is it-
flavor.
Why do they always brag about it tasting like fucking wood and dirt and shit?
Smell it.
why
It actually smells okay.
why is that the go-to for alcohol?
Why doesn't alcohol have nutrition facts?
Like if I was like, "Oh man, you should get that new burger from
Why
McDonald's.
doesn't
It
it, or
tastes
why
like
does it?
wood."
Why doesn't it?
I don't know. I've asked that too about the ones that involve sugar.
Wait, what happened?
There's no nutrition facts on this.
Because if you're poisoning yourself, you don't deserve to find out if it's good for you or not.
I want to know how much a shot is in regards to calories.
I want it in I want to know with Rumplemans how much.
It's not that bad, Matt.
It is bad.
I just aerated it all over and it's fine.
Do you waft it first, though?
Here, look at me. And do it again. No, aerate it. I want to see you aerate it. Why'd you go?
It's not mouthwash.
You can taste the burn though. I don't know what a white oak tastes like though.
Now you do.
Oh, it's really hot. But in the middle, okay,
Why you flirting with it?
when you first take a sip of it, it's fine, right? And then
Okay.
you taste
It's
like,
just called the adventure
and
of
then you
drinking.
taste kind of like a
It's
sweet
the hero's journey.
taste. There's a weird sweet taste in the middle, and then that immediately goes away, and then becomes pain.
I
Yes.
taste wood with Jameson. I'd have to try it
Burn.
again.
It just tastes like wood on fire.
Yeah. Which is weird because you think it should be pretty nice because it's like a $30 whiskey. It's pretty up there. I had to
It is.
decide to fucking splurge on it, and
I like
it
But
was
that
either
always
that-
comes with an asterisk because it's like, would you rather drink for taste? Would you rather have Jameson or chocolate milk? And I'll go, I want chocolate milk 100%. But for alcohol, it's good.
there was a vodka I saw for like $10 that was like triple chocolate flavored. I was like, that's
There's
gotta be
no way
fucking
that's good.
gross.
Yeah, there's no way that's good.
There's like Yingling light lagers that have like they're like Hershey's brand on it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's gotta be weird, right? I don't drink beers though, so if I wouldn't like it, I'm not gonna keep drinking them.
I've had it. It's not terrible.
Compared to like other IPAs and stuff. Why don't
Yeah, it's
lager's dark,
fine.
right? Lager's a dark beer.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good. I would even say.
Oh my god. Oh, silly me for moving. Ah, silly me for stopping. Jump. New area, new me. Oh, I think I picked the worst possible route. Excuse me, Wolf. Thank you.
Oh, he's nice.
Pet him. No!
2 head pats, just for a good boy.
There's a big guy's coming down the stairs for you. Oh, never mind. You're probably all right down here. He's from the first area, I think.
Yeah, he's easy. You should be able to hit him once.
Maybe not one time.
We're gonna lose to a guy from the first area.
Tensions are high.
Easy.
That's why I hated Erith, though. You gotta like go in the water, and that's where those gross spider guys are.
Yeah, but they're not here now.
That's not
What was
loading.
that?
I don't like the sky
my dog.
with the atmosphere.
Was it?
I think it looks weird. Like how the atmosphere isn't
There
affect. They have
shouldn't-
the atmosphere, but
Oh.
it doesn't affect the sky at all.
Yeah,
You
the
shouldn't see
sky's,
the
like,
sky,
really clear.
honestly. It
It
should
looks-
just be like a covered in misty thing.
Yeah. Everything else looks cool though.
But I don't know the lore of Erith, though, so whatever. Sure, I'm gonna cry if I hear it, but that looks so cool.
Crash was awesome.
Thanks. Gave me a twinkling titanite.
The art direction is just copy and paste the shit out of everything, over and over and over again.
Like it's made in dreams.
Yeah.
I think down here, that's cool looking. I think down here is a bonfire.
Oh, nice. You called it and it became true.
Fate's smiling upon me today. This is the halfway point, right?
Of the game or of this area?
This game.
You're over halfway.
I'm over halfway?
I think so. I thought that. Well, actually, no. Don't you return to Lothric?
Are we counting all the DLCs?
I don't know. I don't know.
DLC?
I know Anne Orlando's next, and then I don't know anything after this game.
You go back to Lothric, and then that's the end of the game. But there's also the Ring City if you want to try to navigate the DLC.
Oh, you're right. Oh, 2. Goody. These gotta be Slave Knight Guild people because they're shooting stupid arrows. Stupid smelly arrows. Oh, a large
Weren't you
Titanite
gonna
heart.
do Bloodborne on stream?
What?
Yeah. It was that was another option when I gave you the 3. Like it was just one I was thinking of and I decided not to. So I was like, I don't want to be mad. You know?
That's true. You can't get mad at this because it's so stupid.
Yeah, I need something calm and relaxing before the new year. Oh, dude, I had Five Guy Burger Fry. Fucking pretty good.
Always has been.
Yeah.
It's the best burger. The bag becomes see-through. It's so good.
Somehow there was
put on
like
your
crumbs, and I don't know how there was crumbs all over the table. I was like, I think they seeped through the floor.
You haven't put anything on your burger, or you just get burger and cheese?
I don't even like bread, personally.
Just
Burger
put
cheese,
just put
me.
the patty in the bag.
Yeah, like, do you want lettuce wrap? I'm like, that lettuce is fucking disgusting. Just hand me it and put it in my hands.
They just hand you the raw meat.
Oh no, I forgot about this place. This place sucks willy in the regular game.
It'd be pleasant.
This was like, it was like a stealth area or something. Like it was basically from the Demon Souls Tower of Latria, but larger. Now it's gonna be just full of bosses.
It's a Balrog.
But it had like enemies you can't kill easily, or you had to like rush them because they gave you.
Is that your dog too?
They hit you with like what? Like
Yeah.
Oh, this looks really bad.
This dude.
Ah!
Wow.
I am Victor. Oh no.
Yeah,
It's
this
like
is the this is Tower of Latria 2.0. Hope you like that area.
I didn't.
Cool.
Did you? What's that?
Oh, it must be a dragon Slayer's armor. Don't worry about the 2 items laying on the
It's
floor.
so loud in here.
Oh, a little hat might be nice though. on
Exactly.
Dinko.
It was worth it. Is the show, was the show good? Was that was first, right?
Yeah, it was smaller in scale.
Oh, it's not as little as I'd like.
No, it still looks good though.
And dude, I don't want Dinko looking too cool.
That's true.
Where'd the Balrog go?
Don't worry about it.
Just keep running.
He's in the walls.
There's something
probably.
terrible upstairs. There's something absolutely terrible.
I think he's inside the wall.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I shouldn't have walked. That was my bad. I guess I'll have to keep a shield up. Keep up my gourd. That's like a horror movie. Thanks for the great magic shield.
And there's electricity just sparking out of the wall.
Just start rolling. Is that who it is?
What is that? Go back.
What is upstairs?
Go back. What is that huge thing?
What the
Here.
fuck is that?
That's what's shooting lightning, though.
Is that a
What?
dragon? Just a
I think
dragon?
it's a dragon.
It's like a worm.
No.
There's a giant worm in here.
That was cool though, but
There's a big fucking worm in my dang dungeon.
is there a big worm monster in this game? I'm
I
kind of
guess
remembering
so.
one.
That's why it's here, right? Or do you mean base
Was
game?
that in this one?
Do you
Or was
remember?
that-
Do you remember what I remember?
There's a
In
giant
Sekiro.
worm.
Yeah, there's.
But it was in one of these Dark
There's a
Souls.
big worm in Sekiro, if you consider snakes wormy.
No.
No, I think it's a worm, and I think there is a big worm monster. I'm barely remembering it.
We didn't go to like a fire area yet, did we?
Yeah, he's in the. Yeah, I remember now. He's in like the bottom
He's
of the
right
fire
before
area.
you fight the old old king something. It's like a big fire monster.
Oh, where do you even go?
Across the bridge! Dude, I can't with you, Knight Artorias.
He's a regular knight. He's from the first area.
They're all scary. Oh, never mind. He's not scary.
Oh, we need Scotty's knowledge on this one, on the big worm.
Yeah, it's shooting a
I
laser
think
beam.
I remember this, but I could just be like lying to myself. It's such a barely memory. Ugh. I don't know what counts as damage.
Doesn't Sekiro have a big dragon fight? Come on, I'm sorry, I didn't look to my left.
Did you know IGN, I think, called Breath of the Wild the greatest game of all time?
No, was that in the number 1 on their top 100?
Yeah, I think so.
It must be this worm. There's a big sandworm. In
I
Dark
don't
Souls
even
3.
not like that. I like that game, but like number 1 of
I'd still,
all
really,
time.
real talk, I'd probably still keep Ocarina like number 1. Like, that's fine. I think Ocarina is a totally good game. I'd put Wind Waker number 1 in the whole world, though. It makes my brain happy.
Then put Wind Waker number 1. Commit.
No, because I'm thinking for all the epic gamers out there, Matt. Not just for me specifically.
Oh, Hollow Knights.
Hollow Knight's gonna be higher than I'd like. It's like they just. Well, IGN would just forget that other games exist, and just be like, well, all the new games now because they're more relevant. All the Zoomers are gonna. It's a Zoomer list.
Every video game from 2021 is the best game of all time.
Yeah, we'll throw in Super Mario Brothers or something, but we just got to keep like I'm sure God of 4's up there and stuff.
You want me to go through some of these while you struggle?
Yeah, that's fine. That's actually pretty good.
All right. I'm not gonna go through every single one. I'm just gonna go down, and if something catches my eye. So number 100 is Borderlands 2. Do you agree with this?
No, its writing's not funny, and it's boring.
I
But yeah, I guess it's in the top 100 games.
Is addicting. I think Borderlands is addicting, but it also does everything I don't like in games now, where they just put you on the
What
treadmill
killed me?
and have you keep playing. Do you remember? I was just talking about this earlier with Chelsea. Do you remember when it used to be a bad thing when games were repetitive, but then they rebranded it as Game Loop, and now Game Loop is cool?
Yeah, well, it also used to be like, it's changed now, so now it's about value. It's about $1 per hour and $1 per time.
Should never be about that.
It used to be games, they would just be good. Like, well, I guess even back during Mirror's Edge, people were like, Mirror's Edge is too short for being 8 hours for $60. They were like, it's unreasonable. They just forget that being able to replay a game is just as important.
I don't mind if a game is short. And I don't mind if a game is long.
Swing.
What bothers me is when they don't have enough content to actually fit that time, but they force it to fit. Where they just start throwing, like when they add, there's a lot of filler quests or just filler shit that you don't need. If you have,
Totally can break his guard. That's cool.
oh, like, it's okay to not have a game that's long. What bothers me is when you have a game that's actually really short, but then like half the time with me, like I'm picking up fetch quest items off the floor and
Well, Dragon Age Inquisition fit into that. Because in order to unlock areas of the map that are mandatory, you have to send out scouts, which happen in real-time hours. So the scouts might take 30 minutes before they come back. So that's one. When I think Dragon Age Inquisition is actually a short game.
Damn, Final Fantasy VII's at 98. That's too low.
Whoa, that is a huge deal, though.
Yeah, that's a little too low. That should go a little higher.
But this is all time, right?
Yeah.
So shouldn't something that impacted all time be
Be more
higher up on
important?
the list?
I guess not. No Breath of the Wild.
Still have Breath of the Wild at number 60 by next year.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag is 97, but Nintendo's Assassin's Creed game is number 1.
Uh-huh.
Monkey Island 2 was on here, 96.
I never played that one. I played the first one and I liked it. The remake of the first one that had words spoken.
Mega Man 3's on here at 92. I better see Mega Man 2.
I'm
at a higher
assuming
number.
Mega Man 2 and X are also up because those are the only two Mega Man games that people have played.
Yeah,
So
but they are really
like-
good. Mega Man 2 fucking rules.
Yeah.
Mega Man 2 is like one of the few NES games I could actually really get into. And I thought really held up. Like, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of NES games I could still go back and play. But Mega Man 2 was just like, this is still great. This is fun. This doesn't even feel that old.
Yeah, I could take out the worm.
Hit it once. See what happens.
You're doing damage to him.
Dude, he's a baby. He's a wuss.
It's when he moves. If he starts moving, I think you're gonna die.
You shield up. That should save you. Is that worm?
That's worm.
This is the scariest. This is horrifying.
Oh, you know what? I think he's shoved underground, but I think we'd be higher up on the worm right now.
Animal Crossing New Horizon is 91.
That wouldn't be the case because people bitch about that one. Like all the time. People are like, it's not as good as the other Animal Crossing. There's just the time. Which I'm not gonna factor COVID in the top 100 games ever made. Maybe fond memories of, but it doesn't make it the best thing ever, you know?
Yeah, it's good because it sold well. I understand why it sold well. But to say it was truly good. I don't know. I never played it though. I can't be the judge.
It was fine. I got it. I
fine?
fell into the hype of like, oh, video games are cool.
Oh, a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Titanfall 287.
Titanfall 287.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair. That's honestly the only one so far where I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like it's up there. It's really solid. Not legendary. It's solid as fuck.
This is a really good game. I don't know what hit me. I guess the worm.
The worm electricity got you right in the face.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 286. Followed by Monster Hunter World at 85.
I'm just glad it made the cut. Both.
I am. I'm glad. I'm glad how successful Monster Hunter
It
became.
made
I can't wait to
IGN's
see it.
strict list of. I hate IGN, dude. Such a fucking IGN list. Go
Resident
keep.
Evil 2 Remake is 84. That might be the only Resident Evil on the list besides RE4.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's definitely RE4 in there.
I might put it higher myself because I thought
It's very solid.
Yeah.
It's 100% solid.
I
Like,
thought.
Yeah, but it has such an annoying enemy that I just patch out anytime I play.
I'm not scared about that. I just need to get rid of him because he's so annoying. Not scary.
No, he's not scary. I'm fine. I'm not scared of anything, but I patch.
thought RE2 being a just straight up, like it was fresh because it was old. Like it didn't really change the mechanics of survival horror, and it was actually dared to be difficult and like tense, and
Ew.
I thought it was great.
and he could speedrun it and not be a speedrunner.
Yeah.
You know, for like I was going really fast in that game, but it's very fun.
Truck 2 is. I think it. Is Mortal Kombat 11 that good that it deserves to be on the list? Because I'll play the shit out of it.
No, that people don't like Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, I thought. Do you know what one was good?
9.
9 was great. You wanna know why 9 was good? Because it was 1, 2, and 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Worms on the move.
Okay, I have my first one I really disagree with. At 80, this low, Dark Souls. The first one. That's a bit low. That seems like a fight move.
If
IGN.
Nintendo made Dark Souls, it'd be number 1. And it said Zelda on it,
Yeah.
it'd be number 1. That's a spite move. Dark Souls, I would say Dark Souls
That's a
should be
spite
top
move from the
50
journalist.
minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah. It changed so many. It was so fucking good when it came out. I got sucked in so deep. 80s, that's such a spite move. I know the journalists wanted me, we need to put it on, but like it's a difficult game. I hate those. And then they put it.
We don't know. We don't. Sekiro could be up there. Well, Sekiro's not, but Bloodborne could be. People nut over Bloodborne all the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
It just creates a whole mess in the environment.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
81,
Because
Persona 5.
journalisms love fucking Bloodborne's twists. Because, you know, if you put, whatever, it's 6
Cthulhu?
years old. Yeah, if you put Cthulhu in a game, people start being like, it's so fucking good! And it
So
is.
deep, so many eyeballs. Fable 2 is 78. I thought Fable 2 controlled like shit.
It does.
Is it really good? I haven't.
No.
I I can cloud stream it.
We should stream those. I never played the first one, but
Worm!
I did do the second
Ah!
one and the third one. The third one's bad, but I think it's bad because it is just the second game. So there's that.
I thought the third one's menu was annoying.
It's bad. I don't remember it at all.
It's cool on
really.
paper, but every time you went to your menu, you went to like a place. Your menu was like a place you go to. Like so, like you can run around in the menu. It was like a hideout. So every time you press start to like change your weapon, you had to go into this like you had to run around a physical place to go change your weapon.
Oh, I remember that. You had like
Yeah.
a weird hub.
It's cool on paper, but when you're just like, I just want to change my weapon, it's like worse than like a load time. It just takes forever. GoldenEye 77. Mine. Smash Bros. Ultimate 76. Smash Bros. is pretty good. Smash Bros. Ultimate I'd put higher, personally. I put it above Breath of the Wild.
The best. It's the most accessible Smash Brothers, and it has Cloud, Mega Man, Sephiroth, other characters, Aura, Banjo.
75 Spelunky 2. So is the first one gonna be higher then?
Yeah, I like the first one way more.
Yeah. 74 Oberdin. I wanted to play that. I wanted to play that on stream. The Return of the Oberdin.
I don't know if Alex will like that game.
It looks like a Game Boy, right?
Yeah, but not at all.
Yeah, it looks. I'm sorry, it looks like Doom on Game Boy. There, you're welcome. I don't know how to leave this place. Besides the door, but like I don't know how to make progress.
You go through. You just avoid the big worm.
Couldn't you go under the worm?
I've been up, down, all around the worm. I've passed through every potential place the worm could have. I just don't
Did you
see
go
any
across the
exit
bridge?
in sight.
Did you go across the bridge?
Yeah, up top.
You sure?
All right, I'm gonna guess that Sonic Adventure isn't on this list, but I would.
Well, how's this risk even rated? Oh my god, how's
The
this risk
list?
rated?
I don't know, Scooby.
It's
How is
best
it?
of all time, right?
That
That's
game's not
just-
on it either, but yeah, because it seems like some are gonna be. It does not open from this side.
Dota 2 73. Don't have anything to say about that. Sure.
It's very
72.
good. Oh, there it is.
Very good. 72 Mario Kart 8. That's probably the highest, the only Mario Kart on the list.
That's
And
scary, dude.
What?
Okay. Yeah, let me turn the volume up again. With the-
71, the original Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, that's what I think of when I'm like, what are the gaming giants?
Donkey Kong. Hey, it is.
Yeah, it's
Miyamoto
real
wants it
good.
to be.
important.
He wants it to be a
It's
new
important.
mascot.
There's a lot of things that were spawned from Donkey Kong.
Name one.
Mario.
Name two.
Donkey Kong.
Name three even.
Jumping.
Shit.
Oh.
69. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. We tried to play that.
Oh, I couldn't stream it to you.
Yeah. Maybe if I use that.
Oh, did you go to that door
Maybe there's a
then?
workaround. Like
No,
with
it's the
that-
worm room again.
No, stop, back up.
Nope, no, I'm not listening to you because I
There was
know
just
where
a
to go.
door.
I'm not listening to you.
There was a door.
You are wrong.
unless-
You are
Unless
wrong.
that was the door you came in on.
Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
68. Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island. You like that game? I think it's great.
Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, you were right. You were right. You were right.
Oh, we heard it live.
Ah.
It's on the it's on the bottom floor where that angel is. There's just a door. It's practically lit on its own.
Chelsea, there's a bad one on here.
What?
They put Silent Hill 2 at 67.
Silent Hill should be over the 50s.
Easily.
Or I guess below the
Should be
50s.
top
Silent Hill
20.
2 is such a big deal. I'd say top 25, and I haven't even played it.
Exactly.
Oh, you mean a game that
It's the first like
revolutionized horror?
video game art I've ever played.
Yeah.
It just
No.
controls bad.
It
Get
doesn't
over it.
control bad. It's just old. It controls old.
66, San Andreas. It's a good game.
60,
Good game. I
that's
have
fair.
no problems with
It's
that.
fine where its
65,
location is.
2. Yeah, oh, I'm mad about this next one.
Okay.
64, Control.
No, that shouldn't even be on the list.
Off the fucking list. If Sonic Adventure doesn't make
Wait,
this
they
list, but
put-
Control does,
They put Control over Silent Hill?
Control's over Silent Hill 2.
Come on.
Control's over
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
That's fine, but
Donkey Kong is
No.
Mario.
No, listen. Control's really bad. And you played a
Control's
little bit of it.
over Dark Souls.
ooh,
On the bottom floor. Just go to the bottom.
I'm fucking exploring.
You
Control
explored.
is higher
You
than
went up,
Resident
down,
Evil.
all around.
Dude, Control's higher than
No,
Resident
this is a
Evil
new
3 remake.
area.
Oh,
Oh,
never
sick
mind, that's
door.
not-
You
This list
Donkey
is
Kong.
objectively wrong. This list is objectively wrong if they're putting Control this high. That shit was fucking lame.
Ooh, they're tough.
Control was really bad.
Dude, half of the game was just go into a room and shoot enemies. It was so fucking boring. It was the most, oh, my game loop. No, it's fucking
Matt's
repetitive.
mad
I'm
now.
mad. That game
And
was
we're only
shit.
at 60-something in the IGN list.
Yeah, 63, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. That deserves a spot. That's
The
probably higher than that, actually.
Oh, the actual 4.
Yeah, I know we shit on fucking Call of Duty, but Call of Duty 4 was massive.
I only shit on
I'm-
Call of Duty because I love it.
I'm
Keep down.
confused about their list. Are these all games that they've rated like 10 out of 10?
No, it's just top 100 games.
But it's of all time.
So like you'll probably see like a number
Control
9.
is on the list of all-time best.
I bet
game
you
ever,
Skyward
and
Sword's
it's
not going to
called-
be up there, and IGN gave that a 10 out of 10.
Well, that's what I'm wondering how they determined their list. Because if it's not games that they rated perfect games, some of them shouldn't even be on the list.
Control
put a
even on the
6 out of
list. That's
10 on the
embarrassing.
Control
Best games of
sucks.
all time.
Control actually sucks. It just steals shit from better games. Like the best part about it is that it's a SCP game, but like it's just stealing that. It's not an original concept as Control.
It's like, what if you had SCPs, but none of them were like monsters and fun?
Yeah, it was like, oh, what if it's a telephone, but only the telephone ones, not the cool SCPs, but the ones that are like, it's a gumball machine, but if you get a gumball from it, it tells you your fortune and it becomes real, or some shit.
Yeah. It was everything I didn't want it to be.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
I'm sure some journalist is like, oh man, I love its writing because it loves its writing so fucking much. Anyways, what's after Control? I'm pouring
Tomb Raider,
Jameson, dude. I'm getting a
Batman
shot glass
Arkham
ready.
City,
My scary
61.
skeleton skull glass.
61 Batman Arkham City. That's a good game. It probably deserves to be at that position.
I would say that's totally fair. Its location.
60 Dishonored 2. That first one's really good. If the second one's the same thing,
Yeah, the second one's
Then,
just better.
second one's
Oh,
just the
shit.
same game but better. That's
I hear Death of the Outsider is also very good. I think that's the second one's expansion thing or DLC. There's a Balrog here too.
This place is really bad. This is a really bad roll. 59 The Witness.
You never played that.
Never played it.
I
That's the one where you
tried.
just connect
My
the
brain's not
lines,
big though.
It's all puzzles.
Yeah.
right? You can't connect lines.
What if I told you the lines?
Dude!
What if I told you
Dude,
the lines
sick
get tough?
airtime.
That's sick.
Dude, that's sustained airtime.
Yeah, it was a sick ollie.
Sustained floater, dude. 58 Journey. That might be too low.
That one just
I'd
hurts
say
me
it's
personally.
fine. I'd say it's fine. I'm glad it's on
Journey
the
had a-
list.
It had
Journey
cool
needs to be on the
stuff
list.
with
Journey's-
the connecting players
Journey's
with
really
the
good.
tones
Journey's one of the
and stuff.
few games though where I look back on and I'm like, I can't think of anything that was annoying in that. That was like perfect.
No, it was perfect. It was a perfect amount of
Yeah.
time.
Maybe
it
it should
came
be
in-
higher.
It came in, came out, was perfect.
Fucking just let me go through door.
That ending,
We're
Holy
flying up the mountain.
fuck that ending, yeah.
And it's beautiful.
That ending.
I like
is
the Metal Gear Rays and stuff part as well.
Yeah,
the
that
stealth.
was cool. Yeah, Journey rules. That ending was one of the most like I was getting all emotional about it the first time I played it. That song is fucking amazing.
It's got that cool sand section where you're snowboarding.
Yeah, we slide. Ah, so good. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, 57.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Probably deserves to be higher. Or just where
It's
it is.
written really well.
Banger after banger of a line. All one-liners.
Amy Hennig nailed it.
Yeah. Overwatch is higher than Journey. Overwatch is higher than Uncharted 2.
But then if TF2's not on there, I'm gonna get annoyed. Because TF2 is just better than Overwatch. It had
Apex
the funnest
Legends
stealth
is
class.
higher than Journey? Apex Legends is higher than fucking Batman Arkham City?
Apex Legends has Tito from Rocket Power. Journey doesn't.
He does have a big bubble to protect people.
Yeah.
Hollow Knight's 54.
Ah!
I can't talk about how Hollow Knight's better than... Oh, Hollow Knight. I don't like it. That's the we've already said that enough.
I knew Hollow Knight was gonna be on the list. I don't agree with it at the
Yeah.
end. Moving on.
I don't agree. Miss Pac-Man.
I knew it. Gotta deal with the repercussions of hitting it.
52, Counter-Strike. 51, Left 4 Dead 2. Good fucking video game. 50, Earthbound. I could agree. I don't know. I played a lot of it. It's pretty good. Every indie game stole from it. So
Yeah.
I'm sure that like Undertale is going to be higher than Earthbound though, which will be funny because it's still so heavily. Is that your game?
Yeah.
Is that your game fucking up? What are you looking at? That's
There's
so.
a dragon.
No!
There's a dragon in there that shouldn't be in there.
Smash the dragon in slow motion.
Just run.
See that dink ass?
Stop picking stuff up. Just run. He's not supposed to be in here.
Why is it breaking the game?
Probably because there's like 5 large enemies in here.
Dinko.
Nice. Look how long it takes Dinko to stand up. When you make it in here,
3 shots.
yeah, can you look at the dragon then whenever you make it in here and are safe? You're not being attacked.
Jump through that hole in slow motion.
Ooh, it's speed up. It's sped up on you.
It's because the dragon stopped moving. What is happening?
Get out of here. Just get out.
Go run!
Oh no! I hate the dungeons of Irithyll.
49 Diablo 2. I know you don't
Man,
like
IGN sucking off Blizzard.
it. 48 StarCraft right afterwards. Right after 47 World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
All of it. They took the whole thing. Took the whole Blizzard to the base with those entries.
Yeah.
46 Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Did you ever play that one? It's great.
I played it once on computer, and I thought it was
that's
neat
not
because you,
great. I didn't like it on computer with computer controls.
you could play like just with a mouse. And I was like, why do we need the hand free? It's a little weird.
It's
Fuck.
a romance option. 45 Fallout New Vegas. I think they put that above Fallout 2. Yeah, that's kind of us do something. Not me though.
Yeah, one guy is gonna be mad.
Oh, look at this fucking like hipster pick. Final Fantasy 6 is placed higher than Final Fantasy 7. Look at that hipster shit.
Oh, that guy wants to be different, but then he puts Breath of the Wild at number 1.
Oh, what a hipster. And then Pokemon is above both. Metroid Prime 42! Perfect.
We made
No
it.
complaints. Above 50 where it
I'm
belongs.
all the way up.
And now I disagree because Elder Scrolls Skyrim is 41. I'm sorry, I thought we were putting Finnish games on the list. Resident Evil 4.
How do you think Witcher 3 is?
It's
I'm gonna
probably
say
lower.
top 20.
You think it's not? It might not even be on the list.
No, Witcher 3 is totally on the list.
We're in the highs though. These are the ones that I would. These are the legendary. Everything 50
Dude.
plus is like. Do you
I
think
like The Witcher 3. I think its writing's great. There's a giant circle jerk over it. It's definitely on
Yeah.
the list.
I would put it below 50, but it's a good game. Cause it's so fucking.
I mean, we haven't
janky.
beaten it yet.
That's true.
Payoff could be awesome with The Witcher 3.
40, Resident Evil 4, 39, Shadow of the Colossus, 38, The Last of Us Part 2. If they don't put the first Last of Us way higher, then this list is shitty. That can't be right. Does anyone talk about that game at all?
Every YouTuber was like, the game's bad because it's new and is about revenge.
But I mean,
Okay, back to
do
slow-mo.
people still talk about it? Does anyone talk about it besides?
No.
That's really high. That's really high.
When was the last time anyone talked about Overwatch?
Which website? Which website?
Oh. Never mind.
Which Pokemon game was that?
I've seen lots of Overwatch.
That should be
Overwatch
the
suck.
only. That should be the only Pokemon game on this list. I better not see another one.
Hey, you Pikachu? It's like semen without the semen.
I don't think Last of Us 2 should be that high. We're gonna play it. I have to play it. I did as a just it does never talked about anymore. But I'll play it to find out for sure. It might be one of the best games ever.
It looks great.
Yeah. It's got a lot of stealth options and I like that.
Okay. That is a
37.
boss. Understandable. I'm leaving. Bye.
37, Red Dead Redemption 1. You think they'll put 2 higher?
Probably. I love boats. It's like, it really feels like to go sailing. Okay, drag it down.
Power through! Power through! It's so gross looking. 36, Metal Gear Solid. That's a
If
good
3's
spot
not
for it.
on that list, I'm riding.
I will do.
Because you can't put 1 there just to say here's a Metal Gear and then not just put the
And not
best
put 3, yeah.
and that's because Metal Gear. If 5's on that list, I'm also gonna riot.
No. 5 is good. Name a game that controls better than 5.
It's so good we took a break after when we hit the Phantom Pain. We stopped playing
I'll
Metal
play it.
Gear. Why would you
I'll
want to play it?
Sid Meier's Civilization 4. Baba, yeah, Juliet, Ben Guli.
All
That's
right.
a 35.
It's earned it. This one's the safe one.
34,
That
The
one's
Legend
the
of
not
Zelda
safe one.
Ocarina of Time.
34?
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
That's insane. How? Oh, they're just a little top-rated game of all time.
Only a masterpiece.
Only a masterpiece. Only revolutionized everything.
Yeah, only incredibly important in
Yeah.
every single way whatsoever.
I think it's actually overrated, contrary to popular belief. Yeah, whatever.
remember-
It absolutely deserves to be fucking like in the top 10 still, no matter what. That's bullshit. That's such a
The one-
I want to be
the one
different.
The one that's just Assassin's Creed is now higher than the one that was actually revolutionary.
It's
I want them
insane.
to explain it. I need someone to explain.
What's the-
But
Is
when
there-
I-
do
but
they
when I
talk
hit a
about
tree,
why?
It turns into a log.
You mean like Minecraft? Minecraft should be the top fucking video
No,
game.
do they? Is there a description as to why they
It's
put
a-
things in certain locations? Because I want reasons for why Ocarina's so low. That's actually bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's too low.
And like,
I'm not saying it needs to be number one forever, but
It needs
What
to be
is there
top
to-
10.
it's so important.
the only thing you do in Breath of the Wild is climb.
But when you hit tree, it turned into
Yeah, but that
stick,
doesn't do anything
like
though.
Minecraft. That was
Fuck.
spooky.
That's scary. It's a jump scare.
Do they really like the dungeon thingies? What are they called? These
Oh,
I
the
really
boring
like-
dungeons that happen 120 fucking times.
Yeah, do they really like finding Koroks?
Followed by the 4 main dungeons that all feel the same because they just feel like the shrines.
Yeah.
Followed
they
by a
really like
story
them?
that's weak, and it's just for a Zelda. It's weak because it's all like placed together.
You know what? They might
Followed
even
by
like,
a game loop that loses its appeal about 10 hours in when you figure out what it wants and how it's constantly just drip feeding you fucking little pellets from shit
Yeah, so
rocks.
keep going. You gotta
whatever.
Keep fucking
They
picking
might
up
like,
swords that break. 'Cause they just keep you're on the
Followed by a
treadmill now.
soundtrack that's either unmemorable or
Yeah,
non-existent,
nothing.
and I don't know the difference at this point.
they might just like the the Mario Party-esque mini games inside the one where you have a little gyro.
Dude,
you know?
I think just the title screen for Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is better than all of Breath of the Wild.
I think of that fondly, honestly. Breath of the Wild is just there's no music in the title screen for Breath of the Wild either.
Yeah.
Ocarina
Meanwhile,
set a fucking mood.
Meanwhile, yeah, that title screen for Ocarina is fucking god tier. The song, god tier. The angles, god tier.
The lighting,
The fucking feeling, the tone.
Yeah.
They're gonna put Twilight
Mona
Princess.
Lisa
They're gonna
level
put Twilight
of art.
Princess higher.
They're not gonna put Twilight Princess
It's
on the
not.
list.
No, if it's not,
I hate to
no,
break it to
absolutely
you.
fucking not. 33 Minecraft. It deserves to be high at this point.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Minecraft's popularity hasn't ended.
Yeah.
Since it started, it's still going.
It should probably be #1 if we're gonna. I'd put it over fucking Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I would.
Halo 2, Halo Combat Evolved is higher than Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Like right above it too.
Disagree.
I disagree. I like Halo. It revolutionized, I guess, the first-person shooters.
It did. It's very important. It added. You know what it did? It added fucking aim assist. It invented aim assist.
That's huge.
It's pretty huge. Number 31, Half-Life.
Just wasn't it?
Half-Life's good. The first
I like
one.
Half-Life
don't
1.
Final Fantasy 4. Oh, now we're getting into the real hipster take. No, Final Fantasy. That's okay. I misread it because I'm a dingus. Final Fantasy 14. I just saw the IV and assumed it would be the classic, not the fucking MMO. Is it really that good? 30 of all time?
Oh, Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy 14. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like legitimately. Final Fantasy fans are like, this might be the best Final Fantasy.
Holy shit. Why it gotta be an MMO?
I know, right?
Be careful.
I can't touch it. It's heroin.
Maybe they should, whenever it's done, they should make like, here's a single player version that just.
That you won't get sucked into for 1,000
Yeah.
hours. That's impressive though. If that's legit.
Oh.
10's better though. Fuck it. 10's the best.
Gracious, let I
29 Doom. Doom should be higher. Doom should be higher than Breath of the Wild.
Doom
Doom should be
1?
way higher than Breath of the Wild. Yeah,
Doom's
Doom 1.
fun.
Doom's awesome.
Ashen
Doom should
I
be
don't
higher.
know.
Doom should be almost. I could, if someone came out and said I think Doom is the best game of all time, I could vouch for it. I don't know if I necessarily agree, but I could be like, you probably have a good one. You're probably cool to drink with. You're probably a cool dude if you're saying Doom's the best game of all
True.
time. Like, there's no way you're not cool. But 2, I could get behind it if you had a good enough argument. If you were passionate enough, it's technically incredibly important. It made a genre. It made several genres. I guess it made one genre, but it made 3D. It made like 3D a thing, like a real huge thing that everybody could run and try out and check. It was cool. It ran
Good.
well. It had guns. It made the shotgun like the reason you even like a shotgun in video games is because of Doom. Because Doom made like it just started off with the best shotgun in gaming. Doom's rules. I could get it. Put it #1. Doom's #1. Fuck it. I arrived. Drink. I would drink. We're going over the list of IGN's list of top games. Doom should be #1.
Thanks, Ishrath.
Fuck it. I'll put it over because it's technically more important than even Ocarina. I would say Doom should be #1.
You just want to be the cool guy at a party, like you said.
Yeah, I want to be the cool guy. That
Where do
drinks.
I go to make this Estus stronger?
I could play Doom 20 years from now and be like, this is still pretty
Your
fucking fun.
bonfire.
Oh, the bonfire. Is it just the Firelink one?
Mm-hmm. At least that's what it said.
Number 28 is Tetris. That's a good choice, but it should be higher too.
Oh, I didn't drink for Ishrath. Sorry.
Number
Yeah.
27, the actual best game of all time, Metal Gear Solid 3. They're gonna put 2 higher though, I bet. They're gonna put 2 at
What was that number again?
Metal Gear Solid 3, number 27.
No, I know it's number. Okay, 27. How do you delete articles online?
Dox them. Or not dox them, DOS them. DDoS them. Okay, this one's stupid. But I never played it. So you'd have to vouch for this. Do you think Half-Life Alyx is better than Metal Gear Solid 3, Doom, and Ocarina of Time? I know it might be important, and we might
Got
look
bored
back
of
as
it.
like, oof.
Because, yeah. I never finished it because I kept getting bored. Because, yeah, it looks great, but I didn't think the gameplay was enthralling.
It's the best looking VR game.
They only added cool bottles later.
Look at that texture down there. Magnificent. Oh, there we go.
They added the bottle shaders after, like a year
Those
after
bottle
it came out.
shaders are cool.
But when I played
right.
it, all the bottles were empty.
I'm checking out a bottle shader right now. Look at it go.
It's pretty cool. Whoa. So yeah, I can't vouch for patched Half-Life Alyx that adds liquid in the bottles, but I stopped playing. It looks fucking. I mean, you played the bit of the intro, and that's pretty much the game where it's like, wow.
It looked good. It looks amazing. It's probably it's the
It felt
if
more
you
like-
bring people over, this is the one you show them. If you're trying to get people to like VR, it's the game to show. Right?
Yeah, you mean when we had them just play a horror game as a starter wasn't a good idea?
Never is.
No, it's
I'm gonna
always
keep
funny
doing
to
it.
me, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Number 25, God of War 2016. False. Fucking false. Better than Ocarina? Better than Metal Gear Solid 3?
Oh,
It's not that
that's
good.
everything I have to take into account now. I keep forgetting because I'm drinking that Metal Gear Solid 3 has passed.
Yeah, everything.
You're right. MGS2's probably gonna be above it though.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because
okay,
of
real talk.
Eternal Speech
If
at the
Phantom
end.
Pain shows up now, I'm gonna be fucking fuming.
It's not. It's past its time that I would have put it on the list.
Oh, IGN probably put it on the top 100 before. Like
I
above
don't
it.
agree. I don't agree with that God of War pick. I didn't think that game was that great. I thought it was good.
No,
but I didn't
it's
think
not
it was
bad.
like.
I like Disney's Brother Bear's okay. You know, it's no one's favorite Disney movie.
Did anything happen in that game that you didn't really expect? Besides the big snake? Like when as soon as you heard that story, you're like, I know exactly what's gonna happen.
If anything, I was disappointed because when they were like, when he finally gets the Chains of Chaos, I was like, oh, we're gonna see like Olympus, and you're gonna see how he got here, and then they didn't answer
Yeah.
those questions.
I will say the Chains of Olympus, like that's the closest it gets to being a
It
masterpiece.
wasn't a
is
surprise, but it was
getting
very
is getting
exciting all the
chains.
same.
Everything else is like just okay.
My favorite part of the Chains of Olympus there were like that he still moved like a goofy cartoon Kratos. That I thought was very funny. Like he still swung his arm, like his whole body when he swung them, and that was fun.
Yeah.
It's very
Oh,
exciting.
the
but it
spinning
was-
when he does this. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that game's as great as everyone pretends it is. I thought it was pretty boring actually, for a lot of it. A lot of the puzzles are like, almost all the puzzles are just fucking throw the axe at a wall. Fuck that game. You know what gets good puzzles? Puzzles?
What got puzzles?
Ocarina.
Ocarina has good puzzles. That has me look at eyeball. Shit!
Ocarina's worst puzzles are as good as God of War's best puzzles. Everything in God of War is getting that silver rupee. When you do that and get the rupee over and over and over
Whoa,
again.
Dinko.
That's every God of War puzzle.
Dude, that's just blackface, Dinko.
Dinko!
Dinko, that's not
Dinko!
cool. Camouflage.
God of War 2016, it can go on the top 100, but it cannot. And it should not go above Metal Gear Solid 3 ever. Number 24, Chrono Trigger. Fine.
It's a good
It's
choice.
acceptable.
You didn't even get to the coolest parts of Chrono Trigger, where like,
Fucking games started crapping out.
yeah, it's
Game
Square
Theory
Enix's
breaker.
fault though. It does, it's great, and then it kind of gets better, honestly, I feel.
And I hate agreeing with you, but you're right. Chrono Trigger, number 24, yes. I'm not going to argue it. I like Chrono Trigger too much. You
Fuck,
play
they
that
were
ending?
both mimics.
You fool!
You know, all these are probably bad.
Just hit every single one.
That's so stupid. I love mimic. placements though, because they're like, oh, we'll put 2 chests next to each other. You find out one's a mimic, the other one can't be, and it is.
It's 2 minutes.
It's so funny. It's a wacky texture. Oh, stay tuned, Istroth. Today's ringing the new year with Jackass on Discord. Keep bringing it up.
Wow, wow, wow. I have nothing bad to say about Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger's awesome. I love how its ending takes place. Jackass the original, Jackass 1 or 2 or 3, whatever's the preference.
I've never seen 3. Or I have seen 3. I don't know.
They kind of all merge together.
Yeah. That ending theme of Chrono Trigger is one of like the most beautiful songs ever made.
I love the final choice of like, spoiler, you get to choose when to kill Lavos whenever you want in any time period.
Yeah,
and yeah, so cool. And it all, you have to take into account every single situation in regards to time and how that would affect it.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Doesn't everyone become frogs in one of them?
Oh no, there's like 20 endings of that game. I think one's just a room of the developers being like, this is the bad one, dude. This is ending shit. It's great.
Like, yeah, one of them is like, because you never saved Marley or Marl. I say Marley because it's just
Marley is better, yeah.
But if you don't save her, but then you still beat Lavos, like it takes into account that you never saved her, so she's just dead.
I don't know what this boss is.
That's the Yorn.
Oh, you're right.
Yawn to be wild.
Did you see him stand up real fast?
Hey, just taking a shit. What are you doing in here?
You might be able to grab that Storm King weapon though and hit him with that.
They shrunk your arm. I'm trying to parry. You couldn't even parry your arm. Everyone said the boss fights are the highlight. I don't know what to talk about.
I don't think. No, there's definitely not the highlights of this game. Oh, it's the Storm Ruler from Demon Souls. Remember Demon Souls? Man, I remember video games from Soft Made.
Number 23 is Portal. I can agree. I could agree. That first Portal was pretty good.
Did Portal invent SaaSbots?
Oh, we should drop it in number then, right?
But I love Portal 2.
I think it invented SaaSbots.
I don't like Portal 2 in the Cave Johnson section, though. I never liked Cave Johnson. Is that fair to say? No, I think Portal 1 should be above it.
He's the least cool of the people that mock you between puzzles.
No offense to J. Jonah Jameson. You did a great job. I can do it without.
Number 22 is Street Fighter 2. Sure. I mean, it made like a genre. I'm not a fighting game person though.
You're playing Soul Calibur.
You're about to get really pissed off, but we're not there yet. I like Soul Calibur. That's not Street Fighter.
Because Ivy has the booby here.
No,
Street Fighter's art. Street Fighter 3's artwork is fucking god tier.
God tier pixel art.
Even the character art's so fun.
I don't even play as the girl. I play as the second gayest character.
He does.
In Soul Calibur.
I wasn't.
Raphael. He's awesome.
Who's the first gayest?
Voldo.
Nightmare?
Voldo.
Nightmare? Voldo's Chad as fuck. He hip thrusts, dude.
Voldo's so gay, it makes him extra Chad.
Yeah. What was the point of that? Or was that like,
No, you need to fight Sullivan or
well, you're still collecting
right?
all the skulls.
Oh, that was like a,
Yeah, it was an important piece of the,
a Lord Soul, pretty much.
Okay, number 21 is Super Mario Brothers. That should be
as maybe
1.
the most iconic theme song ever made.
It's only like one of the most important.
You
games
can
ever.
hear one
But
note.
Do you know what's
in
better?
that song, and you'll know it. What? What's better than?
What's better
than Metal Gear Solid 3,
Mario?
Mario Brothers, and Dark Souls?
Undertale. Number 20 is Undertale. Fuck out of here with that.
I guess if you like skeleton puns, like.
That's like putting FNAF high because the fan base loves it.
Don't worry.
I played it. It was good.
We still have
it's
numbers.
very good. It's very cool. I thought the way it crashed when you
At the
when you
end.
get beat by the boss at the end was one of the cooler moments I've experienced. Is
Yeah.
it better than fucking Super Mario Brothers? No. Is it better than
You might want to move out of this room.
Mario Undertale is better than Mario Brothers, and I haven't even played Undertale? How dare you? This is an
Mario
objective
Brother,
list.
you could play the first note of the Mario Brothers song, and I guarantee you most people could be like, "Yeah, it's Mario." Just that one.
Yeah,
bleep.
but if you do that with Megalovania and Zoomers, you might get the same.
That's
effect.
true. If you play 3 notes, dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh my god, Megalovania!" I don't agree,
Cool.
but I do like
It's
that
nice
game.
Oh, man, how'd they do this? Do you think from what?
You could tell right there. Can you tell me why?
No.
It's screen space reflection.
Oh,
It's taking
screen. Okay.
It's basically
it's
taking what
looking
it's
at what you
seeing on the
see.
screen and then flipping it. That's why it goes away when you don't see those anymore. It's one of the problems with screen space reflections. They're actually really distracting.
Dude, real
and
talk. Just do
lifelike.
what Tony Hawk did and just mirror the fucking level.
Yeah.
It looks great. It looks great in like, is that Pro Skater 3? The mall? Or is that 4?
Oh, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 is not going to be on this list, is it?
That's only the highest rated PS2 game ever made.
19 is Bloodborne.
Okay.
I love that game.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be up there.
I don't
Fucking-
think it should be above.
I don't think it should be above
Even
Dark
Dark
Souls.
Souls.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I like
No,
Bloodborne.
It shouldn't be.
yeah.
it should
One
be-
wouldn't exist without the
Yeah,
other.
and if it's the greatest of all time, you should probably put the predecessor games ahead of the
Yeah, the one that
sequels.
really. I mean, then you have to put Demon's Souls, but
Yeah, but
Dark Souls
Demon's
is the
Souls,
big one.
Demon's Souls isn't really critically acclaimed like Dark
Demon Souls made it, but Dark Souls
But then we'd
popularized
have
Demon's
it.
Souls is the hipster pick.
We'd have to put what was the
It's also
first
just
one?
not better than Dark Souls as a game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the thing,
yeah.
like,
Bloodborne took it to the next level, supposedly.
Yeah,
It added Cthulhu. It added eyeballs.
every part of this sucks, what I'm looking at.
Oh
Never
no,
mind.
he's on your side.
He's burning the trees.
wait, there's a guy next to you on your left.
Summon the Lorax.
There's a man that's been summoned who's in the corner there that he blew fire on.
I don't think that guy's as tough as you think.
Bloodborne is good.
Bloodborne is.
There he
I'm
is.
not
very
gonna
good.
shit talk Bloodborne. I think it's awesome. I just think Dark Souls is a better game.
I think I would swap the positions of Dark Souls. Well, I'd probably put.
I'd put them
Bloodborne-
both higher. I put Dark Souls higher, so Bloodborne can then
Yeah.
switch and then be higher.
Yeah, and still be in the top 50. Number 18 is Bioshock. I haven't played it in a while. I did love it. I don't know if it's better than Metal Gear Solid 3.
You got Mankin.
I got Voldo claws.
Oh, sick.
I can't use them though. I have
Oh,
no
there's a whip you
dexterity.
can whip yourself with. Or was it a magic thing? It might have been a magic.
Do you want
Like a
Dinko to whip
flogging-
himself?
A flogging stick to flog yourself with.
Okay, I don't agree with this, but I would have agreed with this if it was 10 years ago. But now I don't agree with it because I'm sick of this kind of game. The Last of Us is number 17, higher than Metal Gear, higher.
They revolutionized boring PlayStation exclusives. So it's pretty good.
Done. That's perfect. Nailed it.
I didn't like it when we tried to play it again.
At the time, I thought it was great, but now I'm just kind of over it.
Yeah.
I'm over the movie game. Like, I'm over the Netflix series kind of video game.
It's why every PS4 exclusive from Sony is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Except for the
really-
Kojima one, because they let him do what he wanted to do.
I don't like the movie games as much anymore. Cause like
Fuck.
it did revolutionize also parent video games, I guess.
Which has also been exclusively a Sony thing that they've been wanting to delve into.
Like I like Uncharted 4. I like the Uncharted games, but as I've grown, I just want video games now. I just want more video games.
I just want to play video games.
I just want to play video
I
games.
just want to
Everything
play
else is through, like-
video games
Yeah.
all the time, every day. Actually, I don't want to do it every day. My New Year's resolution is to read book. I'm gonna read video game books like The Witcher. You know. Dodge.
Number 16 is
Dodge.
The Witcher 3.
Told you it'd be up there. I said top
I
20,
think it's
right?
janky though.
It's
can
janky,
be
it's
janky.
glitchy. Yeah, that's
I like it.
that's a part of the charm for CG Projekt Red. I can't believe people thought Cyberpunk was gonna be a good game.
Dude, if you like The Witcher 3, the game, you should check out The Witcher, the books, because they're probably better.
Ah, it's the fucking Dungan.
I disagree with this entirely. You have to make your case. the
Wait,
case
a
for it.
roguelike made it, right? Wasn't there one way earlier?
You'll.
Are we gonna
there's
get
one coming?
Hades?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hades is in the top 15? It's baby's first roguelike. Maybe that's why it's so accessible. Binding of Isaac will kick your
It's got
ass.
Asthma Man voice. All he does is whisper talk the whole time, and everyone's like,
It has horny art. It has...
Yeah. It's got everything that makes a good game. Shut the fuck. Wait, we're not even at Hades yet. It's higher than you think.
Oh,
Number
it's not...
15. Number 15 is Halo 2. Only the strong.
That's the only choice
Not
so
better than
far.
Ocarina. Not
The
better
only
than
crime of
Bloodborne.
Halo 2 is that it's not number 1.
So I think this is hard because they're shoving so many genres into one list.
Leave me to hair. Halo 2 has Breaking Benjamin.
They should almost have their separate lists.
Halo 2 is Halo. I
Breath
can't.
of the Okay, listen.
I can't
Breath
put
of
it
the
better.
Wild does
We'll
not
get
have
there,
Breaking
we'll get
Benjamin.
multiple
It
Twitch
doesn't
again.
have Breaking Benjamin.
It doesn't have Breaking Benjamin. It has barely any music.
I rest my
Number
case.
14, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I accept.
It's fine. I love that game
That will
so
not
much.
complain.
Yeah, I accept.
The game's so fucking good. Still, it has the best sprite work ever with Alucard's run. Oh, it's so fucking cool looking.
Wouldn't Dark Souls be like a Castlevania game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Bloodborne's like the best Castlevania game
Yeah.
ever made, besides this one.
So that
It's the best 3D
Castlevania can be
Castlevania.
higher.
Bloodborne's the best 3D Castlevania.
Dark Souls is
Castlevania.
the best. Is the best Zelda
Zelda.
game.
It's the best Zelda, besides Ocarina. I'm still.
Oh, I
still
can't
full of it.
believe Ocarina was 30. Or like 30 something, 34 even.
Yeah.
That's so fucking annoying.
It's less than Halo 2. It's worse than Halo 2.
I can't. No, that's understandable. Halo 2 is Breaking Benjamin.
He was the Sage of Light, Breaking Benjamin.
Blew him away.
Number 13 is Hades.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hades, really?
It's
But
not
it's
that good.
isometric.
I played it a bunch. It seemed pretty.
It is
Sure.
good. So the problem is like you played roguelikes. If people who didn't play roguelikes played Hades first, they'd really like it. It's like
I guess.
I think it's a really good starter. Because like if you lose, you still get go back and you get a lot of dialogue and stuff. But I mean, I'm biased because I put 500 hours into it and I love it to death. The Binding of Isaac, I like a lot more as a roguelike.
Can I say a fact that may or may not
Be right? Because
it
then
may or
it's
may
not a
not
fact.
may or may not be the reason why this is getting such high praise?
Why?
This one. This
Hold
one's
on.
spicy.
Spicy take.
Hold on,
I
let
think
the
one
game
of the-
quiet.
One of the head people at Supermassive Games used to work at GameSpot.
This is IGN.
I know. You don't think they're all fucking friends? You think they're enemies? No, they're all basically on the same team. They all
Oh,
know
he was
each
a-
other.
He was a journalist. It's the horny artwork.
It's the
It's
horny
the
And the horny art.
it's the a writer, like a journalist, would love the fact that there's dialogue, like a bunch of new dialogue written. all
Every
the
time they fail, they get
Yeah.
rewarded.
Yeah, it feels like it keeps them going. I don't know. The music might be fine. I don't remember it. Sorry. I just don't no
Every
roguelike.
Supermassive game
Listen,
gets dick sucked, and they're fine.
none of. I think the problem is Binding of Isaac. I like how unbalanced it can be. I like how you can have a run go from like, it could be shit to it could be broken on your end completely. That's why I didn't like the DLC for Binding of Isaac where they had bosses scale. Hey, no other roguelike has ever felt as good to play as Binding of Isaac for me.
It's not even going to be on this list.
No, of
They've
course
got-
not. Hades made it. That's your
Hades made
roguelike pick. That's your genre choice they chose.
They're going to put that higher than Slay the Spire, which I thought was cooler than Hades. I just played it again last night. It's a good game. Number 12, Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know, I guess.
I like 4. Eins Feinstein, das ist schicke Schweine. Is a bop.
I don't know about Grand Theft Auto 5 being that high.
Fuck
But it
GTA
was
5.
fine.
It was fine. Totally fine. It's good.
I thought it
Even.
was good.
I played it
That
in
was 10
VR. It
years
was
ago.
awesome.
I don't know. Like, it was good 10 years ago.
Oh my god, it's almost been 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
I remember being
Maybe.
a little tubster, driving, going home from school. I couldn't drive yet because I was a youngster. And I was handed a copy of GTA 5 on launch day, and I was like, I can't believe my months of convincing paid off. And then I dropped Last of Us because I said, this shit's lame. And then I picked up GTA 5, and I was like, this shit's kind of lame too.
Get in there. Get in there.
It's good. It's fine.
Kill yourself.
You should kill my... No.
Kill yourself.
Oh.
Number 11, Super Mario Brothers 3.
I don't like that one.
World's probably not even on here.
No, I like Worlds so much. The bonfire's over this way?
Oh, you just made a big shortcut.
Okay, someone convince me. Number 10, that's one of the top 10 games of all time. Disco Elysium.
It's been a lot of people's top games, though.
It has more whisper talking. That's why.
I think
Everyone
you
loves
might,
whisper
I
talking.
think you might need to play more of it.
Maybe.
I mean, it was funny a couple times. We had some big chuckles at the
Is
writing.
it top 10 of all time? Is it better than Metal Gear Solid 3?
Well, this
No,
is 10.
the answer
10
is no
the
for that
all
question
time.
every time. You don't have to ask it.
It's just the genres. The genres are too different. They're too weird.
Number 9, I completely disagree with. Half-Life 2 sucks. Half-Life 1's good.
Half-Life 1 should be above Half-Life 2.
2, yeah. Half-Life 2 sucks. PP, it's so boring. You just drive vehicles for fucking 40 minutes and do nothing.
We played it on stream, didn't we?
Gravity gun.
Come on.
He was just waiting for you. I didn't know he had just one eyeball, though. It's
What are your
nice.
thoughts on Miyazaki liking his demons to be woody and made of tree?
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Half-Life 2 sucks, except for the gravity gun, which is fucking S rank. It's got an S rank weapon and a fucking 7 out of 10.
You know what?
Yeah,
Fucking of the Half-Life games, the only one that didn't feel as much of a tech demo was the first one. Half-Life Alyx is great, but it's boring because it's just a tech demo to show off how cool you can get visuals on Source 2 with VR. And then Half-Life 2 is just look how cool physics engines are. The end. Half-Life 1 though, fun all the way. Do you remember the part where like the aliens got out and like the military showed up and there was like a war going on? That was
Half-Life
cool.
1's awesome. The remake of
Stop
Half-Life 1 is way
hitting me
better.
bad.
Probably, just because Half-Life 1 is way better. Red Dead Redemption 2 is
just
number
asked
8
you not
all
to.
time.
It's not. It shouldn't be. It should be like in the 30s at least. It shouldn't be at this high though.
Number 7.
It's
Okay,
not much
I
to talk
disagree
about
with
Red
this.
Dead, honestly.
I think this game should be in the list, but I disagree. I think
With-
this should be flipped with another game. Number 7, Mario 64 should be flipped with Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
Right?
Mario 64, I love it, but only like the first 3 worlds of Mario 64 are great. And it
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
falls
talking
apart.
With all the water world shit, no one remembers those.
Yeah, go to Hazy Maze Cave and have fucking no fun. All right.
Yeah. Or go to the Force Temple and be like, this is fucking some atmospheric shit, dude. This is
But then
really
again, most people's perception of Mario 64 now is just like a 16-star run. So, and any percent, they don't even
good.
go
I
to
think it's
Hazy Maze.
important. I think it's super important. I think Mario 64 is.
Where's
If it's
so
in
that,
the list of important games,
what
it
number
should
was
be
that?
7.
So we got 6 more slots for Sonic Adventure to fill, right?
Yeah, anytime now.
Anytime now we're gonna get it.
Anytime.
It honestly, it
I'd
should be
put
in
it
the
above fucking
80s.
Borderlands 2. It should be
Yeah,
100.
I'd say it should be in like at least the 80s.
I think it's better than Mario 64. Every song is better than Mario 64's song.
Dude, nothing
soundtrack.
sounded like that at the time. Look at Final Fantasy VII. Came out a year or two before. Like those
Really?
songs and compositions are great, but the sound quality
Not as
ain't
good.
even fucking close to
Dude.
to Sonic Adventure.
The Knuckles theme is better than every song in Mario 64. Easy.
Knuckles raps. It's fucking sick.
Push through. Just go fast.
I have another one I disagree with.
I see. You just take advice from the blue blur and I make it.
Yeah, there you go.
Number 6 of all time, Mass Effect 2. I disagree.
Do you think
I like
it
Mass
should be
Effect
on the
2.
list though?
Yes, of course. I think it should be on the list. I don't think it should be
Oh,
number
that's
6 of all
Sullivan
time.
in there.
Fucking Pontiff's a pushover. I guarantee it.
Top 20. Yeah. I think it should be on the list.
Thank
Oh,
God.
okay.
Oh, this room
Green.
looks awesome. Is there screen space on PS4 version?
Yeah. There's screen space on like, every game.
Oh, it's because it's
This one
easier.
they extended it.
Yeah. Number 5, Super Metroid. Absolutely.
Number 5?
Number 5.
It's acceptable.
It's pretty good. Number 4, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Do you agree?
No, I hate
No,
that game.
I don't either. I don't either.
Dude, I can't.
I
You're
like
gonna
that
put
game.
Link to the Past at number 4, was it?
Yeah.
And put Ocarina at 34. You're gonna put Ocarina 30 slots.
Yeah.
They're the same game except Ocarina was a way bigger deal.
Hold your horses. You just weren't alive.
Okay.
It was a pretty big
my
deal.
horses are. I've reined them in. What do you have to say?
It's good. It's a good game. The Dark World, Light World shit. It's the only game that ever did that good.
You know what did it later? Ocarina of Time. And you know what it also was in 3D. And you know what it was? It had a fun plot and it had good pacing and it had a story that was interesting.
Oh,
and
no,
it had...
stop with the pacing. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past has great pacing, but everything else.
Okay, I'll agree with you. It's paced
Yeah.
pretty well, but I'm not having
It
fun
goes
during
so
any
fast.
of it. So
Okay, number 3 is Portal 2. No, not that high.
as
Not
I
that
get
high,
older, I'd
good.
probably put Portal 1 as the bigger deal over 2.
Yeah, I think
but
Portal 1. I think Portal 1's the better.
But I
more
like
impressive.
Portal 2 a lot.
I love Portal and Portal
I
2.
just don't like Cave Johnson, and I feel like it spoils a bit.
Portal 2
because-
soundtrack though. Oh,
That's true. Yeah, but the best song in the game is the trailer music.
yes, it is.
Reconstructing Science, the trailer version is like God
Yeah,
tier.
it's incredible. Didn't we beat the co-op for Portal 2 in like one sitting
It's very
Like-
fast.
quickly?
I was like, oh no, are we too smart for video games?
We are. Number 2
ain't
of all
easy
time,
being
Super
cheesy.
Mario World.
It made it?
It did make it. It's number 2.
It made it. The world's alright. That high though? No.
And then the number 1, which is this is the worst. This is the worst fucking pick they could have made. This one, number 1 is Breath of the Wild. We've talked about it. No, fuck no, no.
Breath of the Wild number 1.
Breath of the
is
Wild's-
very funny.
Breath of the Wild is a 6.5. Is a 6.
It's
or
a 7. Don't be yeah.
It's a 7. Number 1 is that's insane.
That's embarrassing. That they would
Yeah,
put
that seems-
that's embarrassing.
Who is that?
Holy
Like
shit.
why?
But the second
These
game's
are the
gonna
ar-
come out and be the same thing, though. Will that be
Yeah,
number
and
1
then the
next
top
year?
2 games of all time are going to be Breath of the Wild 2 and then 1.
Is it only number 1 because you could fight Ganon right
It's
away?
number 1 because people it's the
No one
easier
fought
thing to
Ganon
agree with
before.
online. Because people nut over Breath of the Wild consistently, so it's like, yeah, we'll just put it at number 1 because people don't shut up. Now the base choice is to put Super Mario World over Mario Brothers 3 though. That's pretty bold of them. That's going to
Yeah,
get some people.
Wait,
But none of them should be that high.
no, everything. Metal Gear Solid 3 is number 1.
I was gonna say,
Everyone
what
loves
would be-
it, so it's number 1.
What would be your top 5?
My top 5.
My upper
Yeah.
echelon of
Yeah.
games.
Mine are shit. MGS3, Wind Waker, Metroid Fusion, Symphony of the Night, Cluster's Revenge, the Atari game where you have sex with Indians. I don't have a
It's
fifth one.
Cluster's Revenge. I felt Cluster. My upper echelon is Silent Hill 2, Metal Gear
Look at
Solid
these
3.
golden gods.
He's so oily. Silent Hill 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Symphony of the Night, Metroid, Super Metroid, and probably Yakuza 0 now. I might put it on the list.
That's
Dark
of all
Souls
time or just
and
this
Dark
year?
Souls.
Like,
all time.
All time. Okay.
Yeah. I'm putting Yakuza 3 on or 0 on that. That shit was
Okay.
fucking
Can you?
awesome.
Yakuza Zero is
What was your
S tier.
list again? Completely. I was really focused on the giants that were reflective.
And shiny.
Okay, Silent Hill 2, Metal Gear Solid 3.
That's your top of all time.
These are my tops. I don't.
Oh.
These aren't ranked above each other.
Mine was in order.
These are not. Mine are not in order. I did not order these. They cannot be compared to each other.
They're just in the top.
Except for Custer's Revenge. That's whenever I'm in a mood.
That's that's number one.
It's
of all
number
time.
one,
We put PP
but
in
only
video
for a
game.
few minutes.
It was
you know?
bold enough to put PP in video game first.
Revolutionized gaming.
But hold on, let me go. Silent Hill 2, Super Metroid, Resident Evil Remake, Yakuza 0,
Got these
And-
Drang twin spears.
and Dark Souls. Oh, what else?
Are those
Symphony of the
5?
Night. It's not. Oh, you want 5?
Yeah, well, that was the request.
I said 5. Unless you want to do 10. 10's
I just
5.
got a lot that I like a lot.
Well,
I
list
don't
them
even
again.
know 10
I don't want
videos.
to list them again. But those are the games I think are just great. Yakuza 0 is probably my most modern. Like, holy shit, this game was
put-
everything I wanted.
See, I'm glad that you never played MGS3, but even you're like, that's top 40. That's why it's such a damn good game of all time.
I can't believe MGS2 didn't even make the list. But
It's
Borderlands 2
trust.
did.
Your same question goes to you. Go. Top 5 in particular order. Don't pussyfoot like Matt and be like, I don't know, I like all video games.
No, I definitely don't.
I'll do
Oh,
a.
You
Ocarina of
love
Time goes
Borderlands.
is in my S tier. It's in my S rank. Ocarina
Yeah.
of Time is one of the best games I've ever played.
That's a more realistic choice, but I like Wind Waker's art too much to let it
Yeah,
surpass.
Banjo.
no, I wouldn't put.
Banjo.
I wouldn't put
Banjo, Viva
Banjo.
Pinata, shitty rare game number 3.
I wouldn't put Banjo in it, although he's like a top tier platformer game. But I would do a Nier Automata.
You wouldn't
Okay.
put Banjo in the top 5 for
No.
you?
No.
Oh, Nier goes on that list too. Yeah, Nier's
Nier
good.
Automata would be
Nier's
there.
really good.
Similar ones
You're
to
bitching
Matt.
about
Yakuza
a 7 out of 10 being number 1, but then you put
Silent Hill
Niers on
2.
your list. Okay.
Silent Hill 2 is on the list.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is on the list. I would put Bloodborne on the list also. 'cause I
No!
I would have to think about it. I like Banjo, but I don't know if I'd put Banjo on the
Opinion
list.
Just wash off you like water.
I would actually probably put Donkey Kong 64 probably above Banjo, you know?
On the list?
I'm
But you didn't even
joking.
finish
Okay.
I hate Donkey Kong 64.
I do like the DK Island song, though. It's like very nostalgic in a way.
Oh, you know what's also on the
Donkey
list?
Kong Country is probably on the list.
That game's
know what-
mellow.
You know what's unironically should be top 10 and it never will be? Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
It should be on this list.
That's my number 5. Roller
Yeah,
Coaster
that's
Tycoon.
S rank.
It's
I
not
agree with
Custer's
Nier.
Revenge.
I'd
'cause-
put Nier on mine, like Chelsea did. I'd put
Yeah.
Dark Souls on the
Oh
list.
yeah, that didn't make it on the
Bloodborne's
IGN
really
list,
good.
did it?
No.
What? Nier?
They only
You did
played
skip
6
numbers, but I
They
imagine it
played
didn't.
like 6 hours of it and then quit.
Yeah, they probably played the first half. Didn't realize you're supposed to play it twice.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's a slog through all 3.
We can't put the butt game on here. We'll lose our journalistic credibility. You already lost it, so put the butt game on your list.
Now I haven't played any like the Metroids or anything to put on my list, so I don't know.
You know what game I really, really like, and I put it in the top 10? You definitely won't. I have no mouth and I'm a scream. We played that. Ooh. Ooh. It's good.
Oh, it's a Goron noise.
We played it on MacCast. We can replay it, though.
We didn't play the whole thing. It became we had to try hard to actually click on things on the screen. to
That one's
progress.
cool. That one is concept.
I think it's
The
free
concept.
on good old games right now.
Let me tell you how much I hate humans. or whatever. It's good. It's good shit.
I probably put almost counting numbers up there pretty high too. It has
I put it above,
snowboarding.
I put it above fucking Breath of the Wild.
I'd put Night of 100 Fights is pretty high. I'll be real. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
fun.
above Breath of the Wild.
Honestly,
I know
yeah.
it's before.
Battle of the Sevens, and I would absolutely put Scooby-Doo above Zelda.
Dude,
See
are
that
you
directional input? Oh my god, my
Holy
D.
shit. Blow me away, only the strongest will survive.
For Banjo would probably be in my second tier then, if those games were my top tier altogether. You know,
Guys,
then I'd start stuff.
you're not even creaming your jeans at Anus Londo.
Huh? Yeah, it's nice.
You don't want to go to bed in creamed jeans either.
Do you remember?
I do remember.
Look, here's the thing. It's gonna.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I remember.
After thousands of years, it still works? Why don't we just return to Pulley?
To pulleys and
Pulley
gears.
tech.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Uncharted 2 would probably be and
I like
pretty
Uncharted
high
2.
on my list also.
Very good.
Uncharted 2 is super good and fun.
Didn't have a Subway ad though. Uncharted 3's above it then.
Oh, you know what? Beyond Human or Detroit Become Human. What the fuck is the name of the video game? Detroit. I would put that on my list
Is
also.
that the upper echelon
Yeah,
S rank?
I would put that in the
Dude,
upper echelon too.
they did turn that robot into Jesus.
Just for the
And that was
the
amazing.
choices, the choices and stuff. I would definitely put that. I would put that pretty high.
No one trusts your opinion, but I know you're telling the truth. That's your real pick.
What
yeah,
happened
that,
to the
I'm
chapel?
not lying. You mean Seath's thing? Looks like he got.
No, it was to the left.
Enterprise.
There was the chapel with the firekeeper.
It's gone.
Why it gone? Was this town always underneath it? Or was that just
No, this is
whatever?
like thousands
They just
of years
slapped
later.
fucking Anor Londo in something they were building. It doesn't make any sense with the. It doesn't fit anything. Like the landscape doesn't even get close to matching the rest of Dark Souls 1.
I wouldn't say
It's not even on a hill. It's in a valley now.
Yeah, Anor wasn't Anor Londo higher than everything
Yeah,
else?
it was above everything.
Yeah, and now they've lowered it.
you go over a hill.
I
It's kinda
enjoyed
down
watching
from the
David
hill.
Cage, the David Cage avatar dance. with
Yeah,
his
but
face.
you can't
his
say that's
dance
more-
was upper echelon. That's
more.
top 10.
I like that more than Breath of the Wild. I thought that was far more entertaining to me.
Listen.
Yeah, but in
Breath-
like Killer Clown's way, not in like an actual good
I was
piece of
fine with
media
Breath
way.
of the Wild
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I beheld it
as a gem,
as a gem.
a golden thing to cherish.
You know what? I went to an art museum,
Uh-huh.
and none of that was as great as watching.
David Cage
Watching
dance.
Because you have
David-
ADHD, you're just gonna look at it for a second and be like, yeah, it's good.
We went through the
good
Oh,
art.
I go to you. Oh, the texture.
we went through
Yes.
the modern art section. Modern art's literally
You know,
hard.
when I see Kojima's art with the Castlevania, I'm like, oh my god, the texture? How'd you do that?
Oh, I
Oh.
gotta. Oh, I should put. They should have PT on this list
Oh, PT would
as
be
the
on the
best
upper,
horror game
Yeah.
ever made.
That would be up there too.
Was Silent Hill the highest horror thing? And it was in like,
I think
I
it was
get
the
just
only horror
scared.
thing.
Silent Hill 2.
I think it was.
wait,
the only-
RE4 wasn't on that list?
RE4's on
Oh,
the list
no,
at
they
number
did
40.
have
That's not a
those.
horror game.
That's fucking Pontiff. God dang it. What's that? Oh, that's right, you go here? I remember! I made it because I made it to the fight. That's when I stopped. And then, oh no!
Why is he still here? He'd be like well, I guess the giants just live a long
His
time.
widow hammer. His widow hammer.
I like when he goes
No.
really fast.
I did like when he dinked quick.
Okay.
My boy dead.
I know people really like Dark Souls 3, but
It's good.
it's so
Remember?
relying on its predecessors to
Yeah.
an
Which is
insane
weird.
degree.
I don't think it needs to, because its original stuff is good.
Yeah.
Well, they got stuck in a cyclical loop thing that every
Yeah,
game
which means
had
they
to
just
do.
remake the game over and over.
They couldn't stop
Oh,
that
do you
once they came
remember?
up with that.
You remember coming down this? This game didn't need Anor Londo to be good at all. Like it was fine. I don't know why. It doesn't even make sense. It almost feels like they shoved it in as an afterthought.
Oh, that's the boss that
Watch
I
Matrix.
quit.
I was gonna go see it, and then I saw that the reviews. Wait, is that the actual boss?
Yeah, he's right
Yeah.
there. Is that Aldrich? Is that his name?
Yeah.
It's Gwendolyn. The boy from the big hallway.
Oh.
There's debate on whether or not
Dragon
it's
Slayer.
just the blob, and then puppeting Gwendolyn's body.
You
Oh,
might
that's
need to like run a bit faster.
Now here's the real boss.
It's also a slug.
Oh, that's cute. Or is that? Oh, that's just a regular slug. Aw, sorry, slug man. Oh, he's got
Are
pretty
you a
good health.
fan of all that junk in the trunk of Aldrich? Fish rod.
All right, I've never used it. There's an achievement that popped up that you guys won't see, but I've never made it past this point.
Unkindled one.
I forgot he had a mustache.
And awaits its one.
It's because he's punished.
Oh, I forgot he's not wearing pants.
He's old Dinko.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Was that Winnie the Pooh? Or was that Piglet's voice?
Oh, bother. Yeah, was that Gwendolyn?
It's just like a Dark Souls 1 thing.
Smash! You did good.
He must be
Damn straight I is.
Came out of nowhere. From her point of view, he literally just
Showed up
fucking
and
materialized in and hit her.
No, I think she summoned him. She had a circle around her.
Oh, well.
I think she pulled
You
pulled
goofed.
you
Oh.
through a portal.
Are you ready for the finest ass in all of Soulsborne?
The doormat.
Just you watch.
Oh, I know who this is.
It's not that good of an ass.
Just wait.
Damn. Oh, is this
told
the
you.
dancer?
Yeah. She moves cool.
We're not gonna see it though.
No, because it's gonna turn into something shitty.
Look at him dancing.
Look at that ass. Finest ass. She hasn't showed up in the normal game though.
She might just be too big.
How does she work? Normal, like if you die at her, do you just spawn right next to the fight again, like right at the fight?
I don't know. Well, there's that other bonfire that's in this area.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
This is where you got something from a lady that you just killed, but you'd probably spawn at the other bonfire, but you could just teleport to a different one maybe.
Now where
Don't
do
you
I
climb,
go?
don't you
That
climb
scene
up,
in
stop.
Yakuza
You
0?
climb up the ladder, I think, that's near the lake.
That one scene in Yakuza 0 where
Here we go
Nishiki
again.
holds the gun on Kiryu.
Yes.
That's probably better than everything in the top 10.
Yes.
That game didn't even end up on the list.
Because no one at IGN played any of those.
That scene where you
Cool, I'm glad she has
introduce
toes.
Majima
Thanks.
and you don't fight, like he kills him with kindness, that was cooler than probably everything in Breath of the Wild.
Breast of the Wild.
Oh, sorry, my
How you see Zelda
my
scissors.
mod my mod slipped in.
What's that? Oh,
I think there's a ladder.
I don't even hate Breath of the Wild.
yeah. I think
but
you do something with the knight helmet.
People have forced my hand with Breath of the Wild. I don't even hate it, but they forced my hand by giving it way too much praise.
Yeah, there you go.
Here is a cup.
Wind Waker didn't show up
Don't
on the
drink
list either.
too much.
Do you think Halo 2 is better than Wind Waker?
Yeah. Wind
It's Breaking
Waker.
Benjamin.
Breaking Benjamin makes me feel as much joy as any song in Wind Waker.
Halo 2, number 1, because Breaking Benjamin.
hmm
Number 1 game of all time. Better
Every
than-
game below Halo 2 noticeably doesn't have Breaking Benjamin.
That's true.
How's the blood stored in the statue? For like thousands of years. Game
would
floor is
stink.
shit.
Tell me, Vatty.
Why is the big reveal that a ladder drops from the statue falling?
You're going higher. To Lothric? Lothric?
Yeah, remember all those copy-pasted towers?
I'm gonna be
That's
at the
your
top of those.
Yeah, it's where your head. What did Vatty say about Dancer's fat ass? Did he have anything about crying over it? What's the lore?
There's
That was
Batty,
him.
you can
Did you
hear
hear him?
Why is grabbing those sometimes make
Do
him
not
scream?
be sad.
Oh, he must have just like he's got like a weird placenta thing dangling. That bird,
Costs.
or some say Cawson. Do you hear our prayers?
Shit, fuck.
Oh, I remember this.
This is about where I stopped. So, at some point, this will be new, and you'll have to rely on Chelsea's knowledge because she got to the end. You could beat it, unless you're also going to go into the Ring City.
Wait, what happens if you beat the game? Does it just you just have to go through again, but it's New Game Plus?
Yeah, if you didn't do the DLC, you have to do a New Game
You might
Plus.
have to wait then.
I'll probably do an actual run at some point. Of like, because people want to.
There's the first boss, or one of the early boss. Do you think your randomizer made it too easy?
I'm not gonna say that, but yeah. Maybe it's defeating to the Ring City thing where people are like it's the hardest but it's most satisfying thing in the game.
You go and you
so-
fight a basic enemy as Gale.
Yeah.
You can go fight him, he's in the swamp.
Nah, I'm okay. I don't want to fight 3 of them.
Nice. He was going into phase 2.
He didn't even drop anything. What an asshole.
They're all dying of poison, so.
That thing will kill me so fast. Top.
I'd be interested
Oh,
in
no.
a regular run. Because it did, the balance got so fucked on the bosses. And every actual boss you run into, you just have to run away from. So it ends up being either run away or fight a wimp. Like, you know, if you go through there, it's just gonna be some chump.
Yeah, I'm not even scared.
Oh, this is the dragon guy, isn't it?
Who holds the baby?
Yeah.
The invisible baby?
Yeah.
Even though it might actually just be that the model doesn't load in.
I like him.
How much money to suck on one of his protrusions?
Will I be okay after?
No, not mentally.
Oh, well then it's free. I don't know. Sounds like a dude, so I'm $1,000. Got a
He's
hot
got a
girl
child.
voice and do it in seconds.
I like his little mustache.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going.
Get in there, fight him.
a
Yeah,
good
it
song,
makes all
too.
these big climactic fights into.
Yeah.
Can't heal.
Just hit him again. End it.
Your advice sucks. Jackass?
Oh, Tony Hawk 3 wasn't on that list.
Tony Hawk's 3 soundtrack is the best one.
I have a contender.
Thug?
No. I've been listening to it last couple days.
Could it be Eight or Die?
No. Little Big Planet might have a better soundtrack.
I mean, of the Tony Hawk games.
Oh, the Tony Hawk games?
Yeah.
Shit. Probably 3. I like 2s a lot, but when it actually isn't a lot of songs. So.
I mean, 3's isn't either. To be fair.
They better expand the levels. If they're gonna remake all the ones in 3, they should make them. They should do more with them. I don't like these one-to-one remakes.
Is that the dancer?
There she is.
Let's see how hard she is. With 96, quite good a beer, he's gonna stack up. Fucking Gloom over here.
Ooh.
What?
Huh?
Gotcha.
What?
Go. On the left. I could kill the dragon.
I think MGS5 should be on the list of 100 top games.
No, it
Fuck
shouldn't.
it. I think it should.
What if I raise you? No.
No. I will raise you with. Yeah.
I'll say 101. Take it or leave it.
I don't
Just
think
miss is top 100.
No.
Just like
I
it
think
just miss
70.
having a good, satisfying ending.
No, it has a great ending. You just dumb.
Am I?
Take that.
Choose your words wisely. Am
The ending
I?
is.
Choose your words
is Metal
wisely because
Gear.
my finger's hovering over the end stream button. Choose your fucking words wisely.
The ending is
Matthew.
just the fact that you're now gonna play. If you play Metal Gear, then that's the ending. It's deleted.
I like unfinished games. This is a year I'd rather play a shit game than a good game like Breath of the Wild thing again, isn't it?
I think it's good.
What if I raise you a no?
It's a good game.
It is.
It's
Top
gonna be seen as a
100
masterpiece.
games.
10
I
years
can
from
name
now.
like 100
10 years
games
from now.
before I would give Metal Gear Solid 5 the list. Pretty
The ending
scary.
is you're betrayed by Big Boss.
Yeah, but it just
you
kind of
became
shows
a
up.
villain.
It hastily shows up. You have to do a shitty just replay of the mission where there's no changes whatsoever during the entirety of it. You have to just hit a certain
listen to me,
weird.
hear me out. Do you wanna know why it does that?
This game's unfinished.
Because the alternative is you'd have to replay the beginning to understand all the little nuances that are changed, like or that you've like.
Oh, I gotta
wouldn't-
replay the beginning no matter what. There isn't
I
anything
know,
fucking
but
changed during the final mission
yeah,
except
but-
for the ending.
Okay, so you could either get rid of all your data and replay the beginning, or you can keep all your data and replay the beginning.
What are you talking about?
Because if you want to get all the little
What are you
things
talking
missed-
about? The level just shows up. It just shows up and you just replay the mission unchanged until you reach the point in which Big Boss shows it's real. We could have just shown the
No, it's
cutscene.
not
It would have been just as
completely
satisfying.
It's
You're
not
a
completely
dick.
unchanged.
It
It's
is
not
completely unchanged.
You got it. You now realize you're not Big Boss, so then when you replay that whole mission, you're noticing all the stuff you didn't notice, like how
You don't
obvious
know
it
you're
was
not
that
Big Boss at that point.
Yes, you do.
Have you fucking played the mission?
Yes.
You literally didn't.
Right before that, you find out you weren't Big Boss. Right before.
No, you don't. That's what reveals
shows
you're
you
not
the-
Big Boss.
Oh, you're wrong.
You remember that Matt is always right, even though you think he's
You're
wrong.
wrong. They show you the pictures, and he shows you that there's an extra picture, that a picture changes that was different now, and you realize you're the medic. Unless you're super fucking jelly brain, you didn't realize until the game just straight up tells you. It hints that you're not Big Boss.
That
and
picture
then it
shows up when you
replays it.
click the mission,
Oh my god, I'm showing
and it
you.
shows the intro
Oh my
where you
God,
were given the.
You would be wrong live again.
Dude, I did not. You're so fucking wrong. I can't kill this normal enemy. He passed up. But then there's no changes. Even if you're right, there's no changes to that mission.
Yes, and when you rewatch, if you rewatch Fight Club, you also start noticing the differences. That's the same idea as that you're replaying the beginning, but you don't have to fucking delete all your data to do it. That's why you're replaying it.
Reselect the mission then, if I want to just see the same mission again. All that's
Yeah, but
different
then
in the
you
end
get-
is a
but it gives you
cutscene.
more. It gives you that and more.
Yeah, but I don't want that. I don't want that to begin with.
It drops a bomb and then lets you replay and then you replay something with all the new
Dude,
knowledge.
you're gonna
you
have to show me
realize.
footage because I fucking did not get. I maybe didn't get the cutscene where they give you just pictures.
There's
because
a picture. They change. There's subtle changes in the very beginning, where he shows you a picture and then he slides the picture over and reveals the
Oh
medic. in
yeah,
the
that's
picture
when you
with
click
something
on the
did
mission. When the
earlier.
mission just kind of shows up and you don't get any significant anything telling you that the mission showed up.
Yeah, and then they basically tell you that you're the medic, and then it shows the beginning cutscene, and then you play through the beginning again. The problem is that the beginning is like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, you can't skip it. You have to do these force press up on it, and none of that contextually is super different. Besides the fact that we already knew the guy that was voicing David Hayter in the second part of the game was he was David Hayter the whole time. He wasn't David Hayter. He was what's his name?
The only reason it wasn't impactful for you is because you probably already knew that you weren't playing as Big Boss before you got to that moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
spoiled.
baffle for you either.
It wasn't, but I still respect it. That's the difference.
I'm not going to respect something that's a neat idea that's poorly executed. Lots of
It
neat
wasn't,
ideas
though.
exist.
My argument is that it wasn't poorly executed. You would have replayed that part anyway once you found the truth. The same reason why you watch you watch
There's
Fight
nothing
Club.
different. It would just
They knew it-
recontextual. You'd be like, oh, that's neat. Ishmael was Big Boss. That's it. Why do I have to
Yeah,
play
and
through
then
the whole
and then
hour
you
again?
get-
That's bad.
Yeah, but
That's
it-
bad
you also
design.
get- They could have skipped maybe the crawling segment,
Yeah.
but then you miss a lot of the lines that like are more obvious.
There's not
now.
as much as you think. He does talk more than you do in the entire game in that one section, but it's not that much.
I thought it was good.
He also talks more in the audio tapes too.
Yeah, there's a lot of audio tapes that.
With the
Yeah, he
actual
talks a
big
lot.
boss, he doesn't shut up. And with your big boss, he's just kind of agreeing with people.
Yeah, that's also good. When you do meet Big Boss, you realize how much he is Big Boss and how much you weren't Big Boss. It makes it more obvious now why you were like you just felt off the whole game.
And you're smoking an e-cig.
Yeah, well, he smokes a real
Big
cigar.
boss don't do that.
You smoke a fake cigar.
It was right there the whole
It was there the
time.
whole time. Big Boss would never smoke an e-cig.
Is this you selling me on MGS5 should be in the top 100?
Yeah, should be 99.
Can you beat this fucking
Why
guy?
can't you bite face?
You got him frazzled.
I'm mad. I'm mad. I want to watch. I wanted to watch Bam Margera hit his head.
It'll be weird knowing what happens to Bam, and then seeing him in this.
I feel like half of them are dead, but then that's not true at all.
Only one of them is.
Only one. Yeah.
Steve O's better than ever.
True. I mean, his voice is vile now, but
It was never pleasant.
yeah. You're gonna hate Sony movie
End of
games and then suck
MGS5.
off the fucking MGS5 final mission.
MGS5 is the beginning. The end of MGS5 is the beginning of Metal Gear.
Yeah, he puts a thing in an MSX.
And then if you want to know what happens after that,
I'm
play
aware.
all-
I know all of the intricacies of the ending. Don't even fret, little wee lad. Don't fret one moment.
It fixed the most useless, like story issue that never actually needed to be fixed. The fact that there were two big bosses. It
Yeah.
fixed that. It made it that it makes sense now.
Yeah, and
And that's all you needed.
okay,
It has a rocket punch.
101. I'm not budging.
No, 99.
Position number
Rocket
101.
Rocket punch.
You just got rocket punch.
Yeah, but the rocket punch sucks.
It does, because it's not a
Oh,
train.
whoa, nice. And the non-nice.
Making a list. Taking it twice. I'm gonna find out. What are your thoughts on Ocelot as Troy Baker? Other way around, even.
Fine.
Okay.
He's lying to you the whole time.
And that's what Troy Baker is.
Yeah, liar.
But he's not lying to you. He's
the
lying to
only one who
himself.
isn't-
He hypnotizes
everyone-
himself to believe it, so it doesn't count as lying. It's like how I'm wrong about things, but it's just because I hypnotize myself to believe that I'm right.
Also, if you want to go even deeper, the real villain of that game and the real ending of that game is you kicking Huey out of it. Huey's the main villain.
Yeah, and
I
then he
mean,
fucking he
he's
gets
the main
cucked and
villain.
then dies. Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's snitching on people having nukes in the middle of the ocean.
But he also is the reason. So,
And putting his wife in a tube.
so if you
I
play
think.
that good, like if you play as a good person, you don't have a nuke in that base.
Yeah.
Missed
Huey's
the
the
button.
reason. Huey's the reason that Phantom Big Boss and Diamond Dogs is even attacked by the rest of the U.S. because he goes and snitches on something that, like, if you're playing a good character, you haven't really done anything wrong,
Yeah.
and Huey is basically the guy who goes out.
You
and snitches
still,
on the whole
I
fucking
think you
team.
still develop like a nuclear weapon deterrent. You build like a robot or something in that, no matter what. It's for like
Oh, I think
side
it's
missions that aren't fun.
like a battle gear or something.
Yeah.
You never make a nuke though. You're the Big Boss makes a nuke. Big Boss made a nuke on his thing, but your character never makes a nuke. Which is why it's fucking brutal that you're now subjugated to deal with all of Big Boss's crimes, because technically
They
Phantom Big Boss
scapegoated you.
didn't do nearly as much wrong as the real Big Boss. Sins of the father. Oh, it all makes sense. Oh, dude, Big Boss fucking sold you out. Why are you so shit?
Have a good night, everybody. Check the
Wait,
Discord. We're gonna go watch Jackass.
Okay.
Wait, I want to
Wait
talk
on
about.
it.
I want to talk about Unreal.
I don't think you deserve to.
Why not?
Well, hold on, let me set it up. Set that up.
I want to talk about what I've learned. I didn't make anything though important yet.
Ta-da! Look at that. Here's Matt's Unreal picture page.
Do you see it?
Such
I didn't-
baby. Shut up.
What?
It's tough. The one guy. My head.
Oh, it's bothering you.
Yeah.
It's
What
a
have you
normal
learned?
anime.
Okay, so I've been messing with Unreal Engine. I'm learning it. I don't know shit, but I have made in about a couple days. I've made a lot of progress. I understand how fucking these blueprints work. So this is on the road to Brock Boys actually making a video game. I'll show you what I got so far though. All right, check this out. All right, so things I've discovered. One, I made a spooky area, of course, in the demo area. But so blueprint wise, if you get close, watch. Camera zooms in on its own, and a flashlight turns on. You see that?
Oh, it's like a video game.
This is all program. See that lady over there? Watch that lady. Oh, where'd she go?
Oh, dude, that's
fell?
scary. You did the peach. Did her body just fall ragdoll and then she
I'll
disappears?
show you. I'll show you how it's done. But yeah, it just ragdolls and then disappears. But I time it all so that she always disappears. So that's probably the biggest thing I've done with blueprints so far in terms of like how they communicate and like getting that sequence to play out perfectly
Did you turn the corner?
every time. And then I also, after I learned that, I then learned how to bring in my own models. So check out our boy here. His eyes are fucked up though. But Brock Boy
Scary.
made it in. I was able
He's
to import him.
creepypasta, Brock.
His eyes are fucked up, but I know why. I think
Are we gonna sneak him
this-
in to the ski freak?
I think so. I think he's gonna make it in. I think
maybe
a
make a
couple of
mug.
things are gonna make it into that
You can
one.
make a
But
mug out of them.
his eyes are fucked up though because I think he's not like I just brought him in. I didn't make him to be a Unreal model. So he was just sort of his eyeballs, I think the shadow, the bake shadow, it's like not set up for that. I think the eyeball actually like do you see how the pupil works, but the rest of the eyeball doesn't? That's because the eyeball, the back of the eye is like a really tiny piece of the UV and the because who cares? It was just going to be solid green, but now it kind of fucked me over. But he looks kind of spooky now. That's all I got for that. There's only like 2 days of work because I just learned how blueprints work. But then, you think that's the only broccoli in this area? Would you like to see the biggest Brock?
Who's the biggest Brock?
All right,
Is it the old
ready.
one?
Dun 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 dun
That-
dun dun dun. The biggest Brock. I just decided to make a really big broccoli boy because it looks fucking cool though. He looks intimidating.
Yo, put the VR headset on.
And see the biggest Brock.
He's the biggest Brock of VR.
His fluorite looks like shit though. I have to remake those for Unreal. But everything else looks fine. Also, people who made Five Nights at Freddy's, this is a 2K texture. And it works. You don't need a 4K texture on everything. Yeah, you want to see how that lady works? I'll show it again. I'll show you how this scene works and try to explain it to the best of my knowledge. Because if you might not realize this, but even getting a light to flicker was a pain in the ass. So I'll show you how it works and how I figured it out because I got just enough to like understand how blueprints work. And now I'm just trying to learn it myself because I don't want to get caught in the trap that some people do where they just copy other people's blueprints and never actually learn what they're doing. But I do have enough knowledge to make a really shitty itch.io jump scare game. Like I could totally now make a person just flash
Make
and
that.
scream at
We'll
you,
send it to Marky Mark.
and then he can
We'll
open
scream
his
at
mouth.
it. Because everyone will see the Brock Boys logo. And then we'll have
That's
one
all.
of the jump scares just be Goatsy to really scare him. We get him.
And here's a close up of this. Behold the Brock, the biggest Brock.
Please make a fucking scare game. Please, you can do it. I believe in you.
So what else?
Matt, don't use your power for evil. Don't listen to Ishtroth.
I'm gonna make a jump scare shitty game. So yeah, how this works. Now this is probably simpleton shit. But for me, it was Megamind. So this is Mensa for me.
Mensa.
So spooky lamp. Okay. So to get this to work, it
Oh
required
my
this.
god.
So there's a trigger for the gag, which is the when it goes off. There's a skeleton mesh. That's the lady. Gag. I use gag because that's what they used to use for when they describe it in like movies for jump scares. They'd call them gags, and so that's your little piece of history. Anyway,
I'm learning and learning.
Anyway, so what happens is when you to get the light just to flicker again. I'll show it. I'll show you this really cool flicker effect. Now, you'd think it'd be simple, right? But what I wanted was I didn't want it to be consistent, and I wanted it to be completely random, but not constantly like on and off. Like I wanted it to be like how a light actually flickers, so it's mostly on. But what happens is, okay, when you start the game, it sets a timer, and that timer every 1/10 of a second sends a signal out to this custom event, which then sends another signal to this branch here, and this checks to see if it's already flickering by default. So I have because I also have it when you trigger it, it starts an animation, which we'll get to. But I had to make it that for most part it stays in its default flicker state. Then I had to make a function, and how the flicker works is every time it's called, it makes an integer, a random integer between 1 and 5. If that random integer matches 1, then it sends a signal to flicker. So basically every
So every
like
1/10 of a second, it sends out this signal.
That signal makes a random number, and then that random number is checked to see if it's 5. If I want it to flicker less, I make this number 6, 7, 8. If I want it to never flicker, I basically make it something ridiculous.
You probably wouldn't set this up to begin with, but
no, I probably wouldn't even have a flicker. But yeah, so what I thought was this was again, I had to figure this out on my own. This is my don't steal OC on how to get a random event to occur randomly every once in a while, but not often. But then also, hold on, let me go back to the event graph. So when it's set to true, when those two numbers line up, it goes into a timeline, and that timeline then plays the flicker animation, which is just drops and then goes back up, and it does this really quickly. How that
just like
works,
a light value or something?
So that's connected. So I use the point light, and you can set the intensity through the point. I can explain what this all means, but it's a waste of time. Basically, that sets the intensity, and what you do, the intensity goes between 0 and 2000 because that's the unit that it's using. Like how bright it is, it's 2000 intensity. So basically, you use what the timeline does is it makes what you're actually timing out is you're making a value between 1 and 0. 1 and -1, but I only use 1 and 0. So 1 is 100%, and in this case 0 is 0%. And then you use a LERP, a linear interpolation, to basically it'll take this value of 1 and 0 and set it and use that to define where it's going to be between actually 0 and 2000. So while 1 and 0, it's 1 and 0 here, 2 or 0.2 could represent 200 when you use this linear interpolation. Keeping up?
Anyway. A light flicker. To get a light to flicker.
To get a light to flicker. It's all to get one light to flicker sometimes. Anyway, if you step into the gag trigger, which starts the animation where the lady falls, which I'll play again. I'll let you so you get some reference to that. So I want you to really pay close attention now. So when I step, actually, here's the gag trigger. So when I step here, that's when it starts the animation for the lady. And I'll explain how that works then too. So you go over here. One of these triggers makes this zoom in. And I'd have it zoom out again. But I wanted to make it like, when you go into the scary area, you slow down and it gets a little creepier. So you hit this. All right. So if you notice, I have a custom light animation that makes sure it turns off at a certain time so that I can get rid of her in the dark. That's what we do in the industry. Where am I at? Spooky lamp.
God, dude, you need to be bullied. Okay.
Okay. Here's how this works. When you do that, it checks if your character is the one that set off, because it basically that collision box will check every actor. An actor is a basic object in the engine, but I need to make sure it's the player, because if I could throw a stone, that's an actor, and if I didn't have it make sure to check if it's a player, it would also set it off. So you gotta make sure it's the player because the computer's dumb. It checks as a branch, checks to see if it's true or false. If it's true, it turns off the default flicker so that I can set up my animation and make sure that it doesn't try to flicker during this animation with the default one.
Mm-hmm.
So that is done. Here's the lamp. Here's how it flickers. And then this drop off is where it cut to black. And that's where
Lady disappears.
the lady disappears. So when you can also trigger events in Blueprint. So this one is her ragdolling. This is me turning on her physics. And then this is me getting rid of her. So basically she just goes and this one happens like a little bit after you step in it, and then it flickers a lot. Lights cut to black. She immediately disappears on the same frame that it goes completely dark. So there's no like, so it's just so fast that you can't really even comprehend that she just quickly disappeared. And it makes it that there's less of a chance of probably the person actually even seeing that she just disappears. Because you'd have to, like, if I run, you still can't really see it. And I make sure the flashlight goes on after she disappears. This is not a matter. I'm not going to even use this game for anything, but this is just me trying to figure out how to polish anything. What else? I'm almost done. I'm just excited because I figured this all out with my brain. What do I do here? There's the light intensity set with the lerp. This is the thing. So basically it set out because I keyframed this event. So this event happens twice. So I have it the first time the event happens, it sets it simulates the physics. The second time the event happens, it destroys her. The flip flop, well, like when it gets a signal once, it goes this way. When it gets a signal again, it goes that way. And that's how that works. And that's where I'm
Ooh.
at. That's all I know so far. I'm gonna have to learn a bunch more. But
I mean, it's no God of War.
it's no God of War, but
It is impressive.
but
That's pretty scary.
mean-
That has like cinematic lighting.
yeah, I mean, God of War didn't do anything better than this. This is still big. Look at the scale. It's basically a Titan.
It's pretty sick. It has more variety than God of War's enemies too. It's big Brockhead and small
It's small
Brockhead
Brockhead.
and Mannequin.
The lighting there's a bunch of different lighting options with baked. There's baked lighting. Baked lighting can fuck up a bunch of stuff though. You have to go in and like make a special map for bake lighting, because if I bake the lighting on this, it gets all fucked up because the shadows go all where I don't want them. So this is actually like an in-between light. That's all I got so far though.
I mean, baked lighting sounds delicious.
He's unbaked. He's fresh. He's all fresh ingredients, all fresh lighting.
Brock
freshest.
boo. Brock boo.
So there you go. That's where I'm at so far. Get me off the screen.
Get you
Take
off
him
the screen? Well, that's the end of this.
Away.
That's the end of it then.
But we have to switch over to
What
the
a
other thing,
wild
right?
ride we've been a part of,
So
right?
all of this so far is useless, but
Nobody.
everything I've learned I could utilize in a real
Get me away from
game.
the
We just gotta
screen
make
here.
one.
Let me keep talking about the thing on the screen.
All right, bye-bye.
Switch to Discord.
Switch
Go to
Discord. We're going to Discord. We're going to watch Jackass. Bye. You can join too. I
Wait,
don't
this
care.
light turns on and off.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, guys.
Look at it go on. Turn it on and off when I press F. That's direct communication.
Is that one simpler to program just because you're telling it when
No,
you
it's a
hit
pain
F?
in the ass because you gotta reference it and then make sure like it. The way Blueprints communicates can kind of be a pain in the ass because there's no like
Join
general
Discord. Go
communication.
to
There's only
general chat. And we're all gonna watch fucking
Okay.
Jackass.
bye.
But no, I just want to get that out there because we're gonna let Matt finish now. Go.
Look at him go.
Blueprints are a
Speak
pain in
your
the ass,
words.
but I'm learning them. And I'm at the point where we can make a shitty game. So let's make one.
Let's make a shit game.
Let's make a shitty game. I know how to do modeling. So I can make even a shitty looking game look probably at least somewhat decent. I just can't program. That's all. Bye.
Bye. That was Brock Boys. Good night.